we last left our heroes, the siblings of the Reverie Estate had come out of hiding in their home city of Feroth to attend the masquerade of desires and delights. Their goal? To force a public confession from the assassin known as the Katana, thus proving their innocence in the ongoing murder investigations. Their plan went south quickly, however, as each new arrival to the masquerade gave them another person to speak to, or hide from. This pattern culminated with the unexpected arrival of their father, the Lord of the Reverie Estate, alive, well, and with blatant disregard for his own recent crimes. His presence affected more than just his adopted children. Both the Commandant Helena Calathi and the Lord Willard Pullman had visceral reactions to this mysterious and intimidating presence. Before the siblings could regroup, another strange and alluring guest arrived, claiming the attention of all in attendance. This woman, known only by her pseudonym, Guardian of the Evergreen Grove, engaged with Aspen in a stunning dance, which culminated in her assassination of rail tycoon Zachariah Van Delert. Who is this woman from Aspen's past? What is their father doing at the masquerade? Will the siblings grasp any hope to clear their names? Find out all this and more in tonight's broadcast of A Matter of Time!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to A Matter of Time, the D&D show where we here at Center Ring Productions tell you what's going on in Center Ring in our season finale. 27th session, and we are ready to wrap up this story for just a little bit. Also on the agenda, we are also playing on Evan's birthday. Happy birthday, Evan.
I'm excited, but nervous. I don't know why.
It's gonna go fine.
Anyway.
Now,
Unimportant.
Where we had left off, the final note of the ballad had been accompanied by a shot ringing out through this grand hall of the National Museum of the Golden Alliance, and its people's screams, just chaos amongst everything, people running away, trying to figure out where the shot has come from, tripping over each other, and at the very center of it all, standing, watching, observing, behind his mask, Epoch. And we watch as Epoch observes, and as all of these people are running around, screaming, it slows. And high above the museum, that large clock tower comes to a stop. And then the hands of the clock begin to tick backwards. People return to their places on the dance floor. The bullet leaves the head of Zachariah Van Delert, finds itself back in the gun of the woman with the rabbit mask. They continue their dance. They begin their dance, this woman, and Aspen picks her up from the dip and continue moving backwards through the dance floor until things return to normal. Aspen, you and this mysterious woman are dancing. A close, intimate, mysterious dance. She is leading you through the steps. As much as you might try to take control here or there, there's very obviously one person leading, and it is the woman in this mask. And as you look at her, those eyes are so familiar. You can't quite place where you have met this woman before until, as you were dancing, she asks, "Do you remember our last dance?" And those words, and that voice, and those eyes send you backwards, Aspen. You remember something you didn't know that you could remember. You were so young, probably 6, maybe 7 years old. Standing behind your father's legs in the foyer of the Reverie Estate, as he talks to the elf woman from across the street, and hiding behind her legs, a young girl. The short, cropped, boyish haircut. She peeks out these bright, blue-green eyes looking at you. And slowly, the two of you braving your way out from your respective parents. And meeting this girl from across the street for the first time. now with her mother's work as an ambassador between the government of the Golden Alliance and the elven people, the city of Leora, Estrella and her mother were often away from Feroth for long periods, months at a time. But whenever she was back, she almost brought a warmth with the city, a warmth with her to the city. You remember years later, the two of you sitting in a dark room, and you're telling her a story, and as you were doing so, presenting some small illusions of the arcane to aid in this story, sharing with her your newly found talents. Months and years later, you remember leaving your training early, or even skipping it altogether, the wrath of Father and Dusk and whichever other tutor you had, worth it. Just to spend more time with Estrella, just being in each other's companies, playing games. She was always so good at those seeking and finding games. No matter how well you hid or where, she was always capable of finding you. Sean, are there any memories of Aspen and Estrella that you would like to share? I do have a few more, but...
Yeah, there was, they're probably, mid-teens. Elacora used to have parties at their place. There was one in particular where there was this kind of big party going on. A lot of well-to-do people in Aspen went over to meet up with El, and using his knack for getting into places he's not supposed to be, snuck into the party and was able to extract a bottle of bubbles and a couple glasses and sneak back out to the back garden and the gazebo where they snuck some champagne.
Was that before or while your relationship had become something more than friends?
I think that might have been definitely a transitional period there. It was going from around in there that definitely became a more than friends. Young love kind of thing.
And it was very clear that she knew about the transition before you did. She always had that knowledge of Batalier, knowing him almost better than he knew himself, often better than the siblings knew Batalier. As your friendship became more, and eventually she gave you a gift. What was
did.
That Estrella gave you, Aspen?
Aspen had acquired an old, sort of beat up violin that he kind of ended up getting for himself because Father never cared to get him one. And it was fine. It did what it needed to do. But obviously, as Aspen got better and better, he kind of outgrew it. Asking Father for, the ability to get a new one, and he never cared. And so Estrella took it upon herself to gift Aspen a new violin. Which anybody who knew that story would recognize it's the same violin that Aspen plays today.
A full-size violin.
Not long after Batalier and his siblings turned 17, Estrella and her mother, Elacora, were called to leave Feroth again for an extended period to spend a few months in Leora. And as she and Batalier said goodbye to each other, they enjoyed one last dance at that same gazebo in the garden of Elacora's estate, looking forward to when the two of them would be reunited. But it was while Estrella and her mother were gone from Feroth that Aspen ended up leaving the Reverie Estate permanently. Aspen, these memories are going through your mind as you are understanding now who is in your arms, who you are having this dance with. And the dance continues. She pulls you from this reverie as she says, "I'm so glad you're here, Bae. It will make this so much easier." And as the dance ends and you dip her, looking into her eyes, there is a clear struggle for her to pull her eyes away from yours, as from her thigh, she pulls the pistol, stretches it out, and fires. And I would like everybody to roll for initiative. Here we go, guys. All right, I am ready. And I hope you are too, Thomas, because you are at the top of the initiative. Dot has rung out. And people are screaming. A lot of people have no idea where this has come from. Some people are looking at the corpse of Zachariah Vandelair. People are running for the exits. All hell is breaking loose. Aspen, in front of you, this woman raises the gun into the air and shouts in Elvish, "La forêt si souviendra!" Who speaks Elvish? Aspen?
Me, I speak Elvish.
Just Aspen. Okay.
I don't speak none of that. High
I'm gonna...
I speak French like primordial and celestial.
Okay. Aspen, as someone who speaks the language that you and Estrella share, you remember, or you know that she is calling out, "The forest will remember."
Wolf that never forgets.
And chaos on the dance floor. Panic at the disco.
Boo.
Dance, dance, revolution.
That's okay. That I'm so mad. I thought about that like 24 hours today. 10 cents revolution.
Now, Thomas, you get to act first amongst the mob of people trying to find an exit, trying to protect themselves, their loved ones. Everybody's in masks and like large costumes.
So, pulling an epoch, rewinding just a little bit before, Thomas has been like trying to be as unnoticeable as possible. His ex shows up, he's like, "Shit." Father shows up, he's like, "Shit." And then this gun fires. He bolts upright, sees his brother in pistol range of a psycho bunny lady, and yells, "Shit!" And he's going to like move through the crowd, like pushing a guy out of the way, like maybe even like sliding under like somebody's legs.
The dance floor is difficult terrain.
Well then, I'm glad I'm mobile. Wait, is mobile a thing that was maybe?
I think mobile ignores difficult terrain, but you have to tell me for sure.
Yeah, no, I should have remembered
I
that.
think
mobile.
start on page 165.
Yeah, he's got that airbender training.
It's
Remember
Alex. Don't give me. It's the one page number that I know for sure is where.
All right, Raid Man.
It's the only page number I know.
That's crazy.
Just because of the absolute chaos that is happening and all of the people moving around, yes, the dance floor is difficult terrain.
Okay, so it has a condition. I have to use the dash action for difficult terrain to be negated.
Oh, okay.
If you're mobile. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So action dash to get to Estrella. He doesn't know that. And so like
You have 40 feet?
I have 40 feet of movement. She has 45.
Well, he's got 80 feet if he's dashing.
Oh, right. I have 80 feet of movement. But it costs my head.
This good right here?
I know it's hard with squares. I'm gonna try to like get in between my brother and this assassin.
I'm gonna put you right here.
Okay. Like, it's been
Civilian.
clear that Aspen doesn't like being in the middle of violence.
Yep.
And like, oh no, he's
Her name is Estrella.
so I'm like, everything, like, father's even out of his head. Who cares about Hatchet? Like, my brother's in trouble, and I want to make sure he doesn't get shot.
You don't even know who did get shot. They were on the
Correct.
opposite end of the. Yeah.
I followed the sound. I see the pistol. I see my brother.
Cool.
So like, I don't care if this is uncouth of me to like separate them, like get between them, and then, okay, shoot.
Bless you.
Since I used my action, I can't do this yet. So I will get in their way. That was my action. Oh, what's my one bonus thing I can do?
Punch her in the face.
Aspen, you're on deck.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at all my key point options. I don't think.
Flurry of blows, bonus action.
You have to attack first.
Yeah.
What is it with monks and they're having to use their action in order to use their bonus action? What are they, not as cool of a rogue?
Nice.
Not as cool as a fighter.
No.
I'm going to, like, not mechanically, but, like, just try to, like, disrupt her, and I'm, like, planning on trying to, like, disarm this crazy bunny lady. But,
Okay.
like, I used my action, and I don't think I have a bonus action to do anything, so I'm just, like, I'm getting in the way.
Cool. All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Gotcha. After your turn, Penth, you can see that amongst everything that is happening, your father is unmoved by the people running around, screaming, didn't flinch at the sound of the gunshot, hasn't turned his head, and continues slowly approaching this glass case that has the mace of the Dragon Rider and leader of the Armon, Kander Stonebrow, enclosed within it. As he steps closer to it, the glass shatters and spreads out, and you can see it almost like up and arc, and you see the reflection of all of the candles and the soft like Edison bulb lamps on the glass as they just like slow fall to the ground. And he approaches the mace, and he just stands there and waits, looking at it. Aspen, it's your turn. Penth is on deck.
Oh, so that was father was next in that initiative. Cool. Here's my headcanon of this. Estrella fires. Aspen has her in a dip. He turns, his eyes kind of wide, looking back, like down her arm as she's pointing, and we're both looking at a dead Vanderlei. And he still has her in this like dip. And then she raises her hand up, shooting into the sky. The forest will remember. And chaos erupting around him. Hears his brother off in the distance yell "fuck," and like look or shit, and like kind of see him over there coming. And he looks back to her, like right as Thomas is arriving, and says in Elvish, "Well, that wasn't very neighborly of you." And
Vandeleur was also her neighbor. Yeah,
Exactly.
and he
that's a bad neighborhood.
As Thomas approaches and gets there, he pulls her from the dip and spins her. As he's spinning
Thomas
her,
is, like, trying to force you apart. Yeah.
He flicks the barrel of the pistol she's holding, pushing the vibration out, and spins her and lets go, and she disappears.
You are casting invisibility.
Invisibility.
Cool.
And I would like to do so in the chaos, expecting not a lot of people to understand what's going on, subtly, so that people don't know that Aspen cast this spell. Maybe it looks like she did it to herself.
As you are right there, will you go ahead, roll a sleight of hand check, Aspen, and
Okay.
you roll a perception check to see if that's something that you clock. Also, as a point of note, I just want to make sure it's clear that you, Thomas, have not yet identified who this person is.
I
That is
I'm keeping
solely Aspen information.
yeah, I think this is like an assassin.
Cool.
Yeah. Perception?
Yeah.
A dirty 20. 15 plus 5.
I have a 12. Don't want to use my. I can't even. I could meet the 20, which you would meet. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. I'll save that inspiration.
Yeah.
Thomas, I think it's not so much that you see what happens, it's that you hear the flick of the gun, and you hear, it doesn't just sound like ringing metal. This is how Aspen uses magic.
Cool. I think then, flavor, since, me, the player, couldn't, get an action off because I had to get here.
Yeah.
I'm, reaching for the gun, and, I hear the flick, and just, it's like it disappears.
Cool.
Pop.
So that's
Fantastic.
action.
Yeah.
I think after spinning her away, he'll just slowly move
her
down
Let's make her invisible.
She go.
this second pillar on the bottom from the left. He's just gonna walk behind that pillar and bonus action hide.
This one?
Yeah,
behind Jep.
Yeah, no, behind the pillar. I mean, it goes past. He does walk past Jep.
as you are moving that way, you can see Hippolyta amongst the crowd, like looking out and like trying to find someone. Maybe you, Aspen, but Jep has an arm around her, and like everybody's ducking a little bit. There's people passing by and bumping into each other here and there. But yeah, and you go past Hippolyta and Jep as they're leaving or trying to make their way towards the exit. And you go ahead and roll your stealth check to hide behind that pillar.
25.
Fantastic. Anything else?
That's all.
Cool. Okay. I suppose,
Malformation message.
Evan, if Estrella were to move out of your melee range, would you take an attack of opportunity?
This is a question. Like, could I tell?
No, but you can.
That is the woman who shot someone, though.
Right.
Well, she's invisible now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
You can do it with
He has
disadvantage.
monkey faces.
I'm trying to think. Like, I know my brother can cast invisibility. I might have only ever seen him do it on himself, though. So
Yeah.
like, is this a teleportation? Is this is it invisibility? Like, I might not even like know that she's right there.
Aspen has had invisibility since we were kids.
Okay, true.
You would be pretty well versed in Aspen's invisibility magic and what it can do. We trained together extensively.
True. I think just to be that guy, yeah, like reach for the gun, like I whiff, like fist on the like marble floor, like and just out of frustration will swing. So like at disadvantage, like try to hit something.
Cool. Go for it.
This one and on anyone. All right. So 6 on the dice for the lowest at disadvantage. So plus 8. So 14.
That is not going to hit.
Okay.
Just double check. Yeah, that's not going to hit.
Look.
Fantastic. Okay, that will bring us to Penth with Skia on deck.
In the moment of the gunshot ringing out, I think he immediately darts his eyes to Helena Calathi for a moment. Because if anybody's gonna shoot someone, he assumes it's gonna be her first because he's not paying attention to the rest of the scene. He's not looking at who's dancing and things like. He hears a gunshot and he's like, "Helena?" Yeah, exactly. Going like this way, like, "What? Is she? What is she doing in that moment?"
She is eyes like darting around the place. And she's also like fine dressed and anything. She doesn't have like a radio or anything. There is a look of momentary panic on her face, and you remember that Helena Calathi is here with her children.
Kids. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I mean, kids. They're like 19 years old. The twins are, but
if they're under 25, they're
Right.
children.
Yeah.
So for a moment, he's like, "Ooh, I could do something now because it's a good moment." But he turns back to Father, and Father is walking to the mace. I'm assuming he's already made it to the mace when Penth has turned around and looked. And he really, really, really wants to be the same dick he was in session 3 and pull a spiritual weapon and like attack his father without asking questions. But instead, he's going to take a second. He's going to walk over behind Father. And because I realized before, like when this battle came up, I was like, he probably knows it's me, but I'm assuming he doesn't because we're in giant outfits and fully clothed. So I don't think he even clocked us because we don't look like ourselves, except for Thomas. He might have clocked Thomas, but wasn't paying attention.
Because I look like a fool.
Well, it's because you weren't wearing anything over your head besides like a mask and like a gesture thing.
I have a mask from the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as I think Penth is going to go to Father.
as you
Yeah.
step up behind Father, you hear him say, "Alphaxian."
like ushers me next to him.
Yeah. Take the mace.
I look back at Pullman when I hear him say, "Take the mace."
Pullman is, well, we haven't gotten to Pullman in initiative yet.
No, but
Because you have asked, and because all of the initiative round happens at once, you look back at Pullman, who is amongst all of the chaos, all of the people running around, and Pullman is looking around wildly. He is pale, he is sweating, and you hear him calling out, "Red! Hand, help! Red, he's gonna kill me! Red!"
first off,
Thomas!
way to like, I don't know these
Thomas!
people. I don't know these people. Immediately start
Yes,
screaming our
please,
names.
help!
If there's any way for me to be
You're
like,
his
we don't know that man.
bodyguard, Thomas.
Look at that hole.
Oh my
Reverie
God.
children, assemble!
I'm just like, internally, I'm like, I'm literally between you and him. There's nothing else I can do.
Frequency bender.
As you turn and look at Pullman, your father, again, Alphaxian, take the mace.
I am going to walk up next to my father and then end my turn.
Okay,
Defiant.
Nice.
cool. That's going to bring us to Skia. Tom
So
is on-
Pullman is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over to the right of Skia, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Skia, does Skia hear Pullman going, ah,
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, Skia's gonna turn to Ipok and be like, "Follow me," and then move over to, oh my god,
Over to Pullman.
Pullman. Yeah, I was like, why can't I think of it? I literally just said it.
Cool.
And Skia, how high is the ceiling?
You're looking at like 40 feet.
Okay, Skia's gonna pull a rope out and be like, "Calm down, sir. It's all right," and then shoots a rope up into the sky, basically, like, just sings up in the air, and then hangs straight.
Is it out of her like spider butt? She just-
Yeah. No, it comes out of her pooch, her little pooch of holding.
Don't worry,
Not
guys.
better.
It doesn't come out of her butt.
It comes from the fupa.
Yeah, it comes up from the poop of holding.
Oh no.
The little pouch, little root pouch.
Like a studio is like willing to sign to like make this story
Yeah.
an animated series on a streaming service. They're like, we were going to
Gotta lose the food.
There's a fupa in there?
No, the fupa stays where we walk.
That is a critical element. You'll know about it in season 3.
Very
If we don't
important
establish
plot
the fupa now, the audience will be confused. Trust me, I know.
Just opens and it's just light.
line. The fupa.
But Skia casts rope trick,
Cool.
and then is going to be like, "We can hide up in there."
Skia, do you honestly expect me to climb? He's not gonna say that, but
I was gonna say like he's scared out of his goddamn mind. You better climb.
He suddenly like gains composure, like Skia.
Do you really mean?
all right.
And yeah, I don't think I really have any other bonus actions that I can do, but that is my movement action. I did tell Epoch to follow, or to come over as well.
Okay. Well,
I've made a safe zone.
He's last.
on his turn, yes, following the sound of Pullman's voice, Hatchet
Oh,
is going to start making his way towards Pullman. Difficult terrain, that's as far as he's getting. Yeah. Pullman is going to attempt to start climbing this rope.
yeah.
He is not an athletic person.
Oh, NPC.
Someone inspire him.
I mean, Ski is there to help, but I don't have an action to do that. So,
Someone give him inspiration.
can Epoch help him up?
Epoch did go there.
Well, I don't know if he did. But I mean, Skia said, "Epoch, come with me."
Honestly, not a bad roll from Pullman. He does have a negative strength modifier, but that's still going to be a 15.
Nice.
Come on, it's adrenaline.
Yeah, with his adrenaline and maybe like a little bit of magic help, like
A little bit of feather fall.
Maybe he has levitate. I don't think he does. I'd have to look.
That'd be pretty funny if he just
Violet
like he just
Overlord.
snaps and flies in there. You're like, "Oh shit!" Woo!
Where's the rope for?
I'm gonna say that Pullman does not have fly prepared.
Let's
But
say.
with the adrenaline, Pullman is going to start making his way up the rope, and on his turn, because we know Epoch goes last in initiative, Epoch is going to move over here. Fantastic. Cinematics as everything's happening here, because that's the end of our initiative round.
I mean,
Um,
after shooting up the rope trick and trying to help Pullman get us started, Skia is going to narrow their goat eyes and look around. You know, trying to see what the hell. Like, I don't think Skia even saw who was shot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Kia.
Skia's just like,
What do your goat eyes see?
meh.
Nah.
Thomas, do you hear Pullman shouting your name across the dance floor?
I don't know. I think, like, the end of my, like, swing and a miss, I had the idea of, like, as I miss and I'm frustrated, I kind of see that Sylvester's, like, not far away from me. So I probably see him, like, start beelining in a direction, and then, like, I kind of, like, remember hearing a shout that maybe sounded like our names. I'm like, ah, shit. Like, I'm starting to piece it together.
Cool.
I think. Yeah.
All right, well, at the very top of the initiative round is the katana.
No.
Was she surprised last time?
I was like, oh, good, she didn't get a turn. Hooray!
Well, at the top of the last round, she didn't have anything to do. She was not interested. I mean, honestly, she was probably just maintaining the part of the Constable Bastion's arm candy. But now, she hears a name
Business
being called out.
Don't you make you?
Yeah, I did that intentionally. You guys thought you were going to get out.
My disguise was so good.
Yeah, your disguise is great until someone starts calling your name out, and then it just takes someone who knows you to identify you. So she did pass on her perception check to hear Pullman calling out. She is going to make a perception check with disadvantage because of all the people you have around you and the chaos and everything. And you're disguised.
Triple disadvantage.
With disadvantage, he needs... Oh,
She can't see me because there's people.
yeah.
She was.
With disadvantage, she needs a 19 or higher on both of these dice.
Oh, nice.
I don't think it's in there.
It is my birthday.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
It's a 17 and a 4. Alright, so she's not going to notice. But I think she is going to make her way into the crowd a little bit. Where is my katana? I think she's just going to follow her brother. Cool. And that will bring us to Thomas, with Aspen on deck after father.
Pickle.
Thomas.
And we're gonna take a break there, I think.
No!
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. No, this is cool. This is fine. I see them both.
Yep.
Like, because I was watching, and then now I'm watching.
You had the luxury of you knew who they were, they didn't know who you were.
Correct. I think Thomas takes a step forward when he sees Hatchet, and then stops as soon as the katana joins them.
Okay.
And like, shit. And so he doesn't know where his brother went. The crazy batshit bunny lady's invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to then try my best to navigate through these people.
Are you using your dash action again to...
I'm gonna just walk for now.
Okay, so you have 20 movement.
Shoot.
You could get to him. You could get to the left of him with 20 movement.
I think through the... Because all of these icons are, like, representative of how crowded it is.
Yeah.
It's not, like, literal.
Right.
Great. I think, like, as people are scrambling, he's going to, like, in a affected voice, be like, all right, everybody, let's try to get out calmly. Oh, thank you. Oh, I think party's over. And he's going to head up, and he's going to briefly try to speak with Hatchet and say, we all need to head out here, sir, and try to, like, suggest, non-magically, like, let's all get the fuck out of here, please.
As a point of note, are you intentionally trying to separate the two of them?
I am not.
Okay. But
like,
you are going over to where Hatchet
and I'm
is.
gonna, like, try to, like, pretend like I'm gonna keep going while, like, so, like, I know I can only go that far, right?
Yeah.
Yep, great, I love it. Put me right there. And, okay, thank you so much. Oh, we gotta go. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yep.
your turn.
That's the end of my turn. Ooh, I didn't have an action. I'm going to take the dodge action.
It's a great idea. It's a really great idea.
End of my turn.
Fantastic. Okay.
That's a pro move. Always take the dodge action if you don't have anything else to do.
Damn, I should have taken the dodge action.
That, like, don't waste your action.
Fine.
Just take the dodge.
Yeah.
Hen,
Yeah.
your father looks at the mace one more time, looks to you, and says, bring this Gamake and Batalier to the Reverie Estate. Do not delay. And then teleports away.
Son of a bitch.
He
And
could
I
have
had
stopped
the
himself.
whole thing where I was like, I knew this was the plan the whole time. You were never gonna be there. We were just pawns in your game.
Why didn't he just grab the
Yes.
mace instead of making it a thing?
It's really freaking heavy.
Because he still would have teleported. He still would have said, now that you have the mace, go with Gamake. But
No. I mean,
No.
he could have just grabbed it.
No, he's
No,
dead,
no.
and he's an asshole.
I also don't think he's strong enough to physically lift the mace. I think
He can
might
teleport
be
it.
magically.
They can teleport it. Just
Could
hold
you?
it.
If you could teleport, it probably would have been teleported before. Anyways.
I have answers to these questions, and you might be able to figure them out later.
If we can get the hell out of here. I love how, like, offended Alex is about father. But, like, there's something like, what? God.
The reason for the season. He is the reason for the season.
Honestly is. Yeah. Okay, that's father's turn. That's going to bring us to Aspen with Penth on deck.
Cool. Aspen is going to clock Hippolyta. Is she making it out?
Yeah.
Good. Cool. Great. Kind of. So basically, he's like behind this pillar. He's up there, sees Hippolyta and Jeff leaving, following over, sees Thomas stalking behind the other two, turning around across, just checking the siblings and where they are, and then his eyes fall down on a dead Vanderlei. Did Mrs. Vanderlei run? Or
No,
is she-
she's at her husband's corpse. Jackie Kennedy, just like blood all over herself. Like,
Maybe not even in the crying phase, just like,
yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Or she's like, yeah.
Just finally.
Okay.
All of his money is mine.
Here's what I'd like to do. So there's these two civilian tokens right there, right? And then you said the one next to them is Vanderlei.
Yeah, the misses.
And that's the misses.
Yep.
She is.
She seems very distraught.
She's very distraught, yeah.
Now's my chance. Okay.
The bard.
Anyway, can you move me 3 squares to the right? So he's gonna do a little sneaky sneak, and he's gonna do a quick kind of like run, and then slide under the table,
Okay.
and then he's gonna reach out and grab Vandelay's feet and pull him under.
What the fuck? The fuck is happening?
What's happening? Okay. For a second, I thought you were going to say that you were going to sneak attack Mrs. Vandelay.
No,
Jesus Christ.
he's an innocent in all of this, and she likes Aspen. We don't kill our fans, you guys.
Yeah, you let other people do it for you.
Speed loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to rifle
the
around in
corpse.
Vanderlei.
Penth has a weird feeling in the back of his head that he needs to punch Aspen later.
This man almost got me killed.
Toll the
Okay.
Dead. 19 points of necrotic damage to Aspen.
I'll never live that down, anyways.
Yeah.
This party's a nightmare.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna have
Speed loot.
an initiative round to think about what Zachariah Vandelair might have in his pockets. Okay, we're gonna skip Estrella. She's gone. Penth, it's your turn. Ski is on deck.
Penth is going to look back at Pullman, who is surrounded by Skia. Oh, is Pullman up there now? Is he?
Pullman
is
is making his way up
Okay.
the rope. At this point, he's made it a good, 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
I see that and I sigh, and I take 2 fingers and I flick up, and in 60 feet away, I think is what I can do. I'm double checking my favorite thing that Brian doesn't like, but I have to do it because it's the final finale. Spirit weapon. It can be 60 feet away. I'd like to put it between Epoch and Skia to help protect
Okay,
Pullman.
to protect Pullman.
Yes, not to attack him. No.
I was like,
He
Jesus.
called for us. He's like, he called for help, and I'm like, well, I'm about to piss him off, so I might as well help protect him.
You'll have your spiritual weapon there protecting Pullman.
And that's a bonus action. So with my action, I'm going to walk to the mace, and without looking at anybody else, I'm going to pick up the mace and turn to look at my siblings.
Incredibly difficult, very heavy. Even with someone of your size and brawn, you struggle to lift this mace. Cool. And you turn and you look towards your siblings, all of which at this point are preoccupied with other things. Would love to get you guys all together at some point.
We're
That's
getting
a
there.
plan. We're getting there.
Everyone's shifting to the right. We're just,
Love that.
He didn't move that
Round is
far.
a new crazy.
I have a plan.
Aspen, you're under a table.
I'm not being a chaos gremlin. I have
Under
a
the
plan.
table with the body. Cool. Okay. That's gonna bring us to Skia. Thomas is on deck after a lot of people between the two.
Great.
All right. Ski is gonna cast Blur on themselves,
Ooh. Cool.
and then start going up the rope and being like, "Epoch, help Pullman up the rope. Help us up."
Okay. So, with Pullman trying his very best to climb up the rope, not making a whole lot of progress, and then Epoch trying to, hands just, full on grabbing Pullman's ass, and just,
Fan art.
yeah. Epoch very easily, lifting up Pullman.
Whoa.
At this point, Pullman's, maybe 7-8 feet up in the air, but without Epoch also climbing the rope, that's as much as Epoch can help, and you're under Pullman.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does Pullman have a badonk, or is he more of a flat butt?
I think he's flat butt.
Yeah, I kind of figured he'd go flat butt.
Flat butt, pudgy belly.
It all went to his belly.
Yeah.
We're really mean to Pullman.
I have a question.
What's your
No, John,
Okay.
can we stop this chance of driven?
Okay. Thomas.
Okay.
Will you roll a deception check for me?
Yes.
With double disadvantage.
I will. I can't.
Oh my god!
I can't believe it. Birthday magic.
What's your deception bonus?
What's the birthday? Was it a nat 20?
It was a nat 20.
Excellent.
Hey,
Plus
birthday
3 is
magic.
23.
Double 20?
We'll see
Right.
if
I'm sure she can.
Sylvester, this is for Sylvester.
Okay.
We will see if he also gets a nat 20,
It's based on his modifier.
You guys make out.
you guys just immediately make out.
Plus 2.
No.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. It was a 7. Alright. Yeah, I think Hatchet on his turn is, sort of following, like, there's this, not calming, but this authoritative voice that's like, okay, like, all right, let's go this way, let's all get out of here. But he's sort of like head on a swivel.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so like it's not like I'm like that deceptive, like he's just not paying attention to me really.
And I think what he's gonna do, because he's not too interested in leaving right now, he's gonna make his way just over to this pillar and just stay there for now. Pullman going up, Epoch helping Pullman. Any additional cinematics, or should we just move on?
I feel like I should explain Aspen's mindset, because what it seems like he's doing is insane right now.
Well,
No.
Really?
What do you put it that way?
Really?
You guys, this is the guy who planned to have the fucking cannons to blow this ship out of the air. He's the owner of the fucking train, like transcontinental railroad. This guy is big. He has a lot of things going on. There's like a secret thing happening there. Who knows what he's doing here, or who he's met here, or what he has on his person? But Aspen wants to know. There could be secrets. This isn't just like, I'm gonna go rifle through his pockets. Like, there's purpose to this. And
It's like you're including your girlfriend.
no, she's out there doing something.
Aspen the spy is working. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate your mindset.
I think
Trash.
I'm not just like, I'm gonna loot the body. That's not what he's doing.
Yes.
I think Thomas feeling like he's successfully like invisible enough.
Yeah.
Even though he's yelling, he's telling all these people like, please make your way to the exit. Please go home. Show's over. Like, please go home. And he'll watch Sylvester like not go to the exit and go there instead. And he'll just like whisper like, please come here.
Okay.
And Thomas is stabbed 4 times, and then
Yeah. Hey. Yep. Oh, I know what that dice is for. Shall I remove mine?
what?
They're doing something weird in real
Okay.
life.
It's top of the next round, and I
Katana.
still have to deceive Katana.
16 or higher.
16 or higher.
Did Thomas move on this map?
It's not Thomas's turn.
Not my turn yet.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
She didn't.
She said, "Stupid, brother." Pulls out a sword.
Okay.
I want her to be so much cooler than she is.
She's cool, right? We all think the Katana's cool.
she's the coolest.
Yeah, when she doesn't stab me, she's so.
She's so good at murdering her own people.
We love legs.
Yeah, we love Lex.
The Katana, also not recognizing Thomas, follows her brother's lead.
Hooray!
Actually,
Oh,
Hooray! Oh no.
what would she do? She would go to the source. She was here.
yes.
I don't like the music change right away. When
I
you're like,
just wasn't
actually,
planned. I just
She
put a
was
bunch
going
of
to go to the source.
that was great. It was creepy.
This is on the Katana playlist now. Great.
Yeah. Was it not already? This is great. Thomas, it's your turn.
Okay.
Aspen's on deck.
Father dipped.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna strangle him.
We all had a monologue planned, and now we can't do it.
Yeah, because you guys aren't going to see Father again tonight.
I'm going to then. Within the chaos, like us, the players can see a top-down map. So, like, is it hard for Thomas to see Banth right now? Like,
It would be pretty difficult
Right.
to see him.
oh, you know who we can see?
You really can't see the Grim
Badass on
Reaper.
the road.
Yeah, that's true. Badass on the
So,
road.
I think. Ooh, this all.
I mean, that's who the Katana sees.
I was gonna say the chess pieces are like telling the story already, and I'm just catching up. So like, thank God Sylvester doesn't know me. Great, and then I see like the determined forward with Katana right towards Fat Ass, and I'm like, God damn it!
The one who was yelling your name.
And it's like, shit. And I'm going to action dash, like zigzagging through people, trying to keep like a few chaotic patrons in between me and
Okay.
the blades. I'm just gonna call them that collectively, and like try to get to Epoch because I see those metal arms holding him up, and just like so 80 feet to get there.
Yeah.
And he'll like. Do I have plenty of movement?
Mhm.
Can I get like around to like over to and up to Pullman? There, yeah. I'd be like, you guys, we gotta go. Blades incoming. Like, ixnay on the like. I don't know. We just gotta get out of here right now.
Okay.
My turn.
Aspen, go ahead, roll an investigation check for me.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Where's my character sheet?
Yeah, it should be.
Let's go here.
Where's investigation? 7. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Cool.
Because I want to know.
Can you do?
Oh, 2 plus 5, 7 plus 6 is 13.
Okay.
Not great.
In the inner jacket pocket of Zachariah Vandelair, you find a sealed envelope, sealed with a dark, like mossy green seal.
Okay. That's it.
Yep.
Cool. Was that his action from last round for the investigation?
I let you continue your round for sure.
Okay. Aspen looks down at the corpse of Zachariah Vanderlei. All the money in the world won't keep a bullet out of your fucking head, old man. And he taps him on the cheek. And then out from the table. So at this point, on this bottom side of the ballroom, is this still difficult terrain?
I would say beneath the pillars, no.
Cool.
Okay. Dashing, my stealth is still active, right? From the initial?
That was sort of a hiding stealth. If you're leaving under the table and dashing, dashing and hiding at the same time is not, in my mind, not two things that can go together.
Sure.
Hide dashing.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
you're
so I'll
either
just
sprinting across the ballroom or you're trying to move stealthily.
I'll do well, because I can action stealth and then bonus action dash, right? So
Okay, yeah. So
basically, I want to get to the far right pillar.
okay, we can make that.
Aspen kind of
In my head, it makes more sense to bonus action dash, and then once you get there, action hide.
Yeah, he rolls out from under the table. Little roll, gets up, runs a couple, steps, leaps across, slides off the top of the table, knocking glasses and shit out of the way. Yeah. And then rounds up around the backside of the pillar. Would you like me to roll another stealth?
Yeah, if you're gonna hide again, go ahead and roll another stealth check.
9, right? 9, 21. 21 stealth.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Fantastic. And you can see Epoch holding up Pullman, just holding his tush in Epoch's hands. And they are a pillar amongst this chaos. You see Thomas rush over to the three of them, Pullman, Epoch, and Sia, and Thomas is very frantically saying something. What do you want to do, Pen?
Sigh.
Action. Sigh.
Let's sigh.
Sighing is a free action.
He is going to walk. Since those are the only siblings he can take, you're all together except for Aspen.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I think Penn assumes Aspen can handle himself. Still has no idea that he was dancing with the girl, that there was any of this happening. He just Aspen's probably fine, I don't think. He probably ran away like a little bitch.
It's probably fine.
He probably said, oh no, combat, I need to leave. And I'm just gonna make my way over to my siblings.
Okay.
And I'm going to, so yeah, I'm on one side of Epoch, my spiritual weapon Scythe is on the other side of him.
Yeah.
Actually, do I have enough movement to go over to Skia?
Not with the dance floor being difficult terrain.
Okay.
That's sort of the extent of your movement, but that gets you there right next to Thomas and not far from Epoch.
I'd like to, pretending we still have to use our frickin' covert names, I wave at Skia, or I try to wave at Skia with my hands on the mace, and I point at the mace, and say, pouch!
Nice.
Cool.
And that's, I think, all I can do. Can I hold my, I don't think I have an action, can I hold my action in case somebody gets closer to Pullman?
Yeah, what action do you want to hold?
A nice little sacred, well, I have Sentinel, but I'm on the other side. You know what? No, I'm just gonna have the dodge action. I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Cool. Kind of takes the dodge action, and it's Skia up next. Skia, you're sort of waiting for Pullman to climb higher on this rope.
When does he
give
go?
him another athletics.
Yeah, I was when does he go?
Honestly, again, not bad.
Nice.
With a negative strength modifier, it's a 14. Look at you, Pullman.
He just got slightly more tired.
Yeah.
We're not body shaming. We're Pullman shaming.
Yeah, we're
No, you're body shaming.
No. Not if you say it. You're not.
If you have a flat butt, maybe you should be ashamed. Go do some squats.
Okay. So
Our
Pullman
one
is
fan.
climbing a little bit further. Skia, but you see Penth arrive and, get your attention, and Penth is holding the mace. Penth is holding this archaeological, this how do you even say, this artifact
Piece of history.
And power, and he's saying okay, let's get this in the bag of holding.
She's done it before. She'll do it again.
Well, Skia's also partway through the rope. Skia's gonna toss the bag of holding over to Penth.
All right.
Okay, I'll have the pouch and I'll put it in there. I'll put it in there.
Not the chaos
Yeah,
campaign.
sort of free action. Go ahead and put it in there.
Hell yeah.
So people are like running.
Oh yeah,
out.
people are getting the fuck
Is Hippie safe? She's
out.
gone.
I moved her. Yeah, she's out of here.
Good.
We'll see her.
We're
in
good for whatever next
season 2.
He has a smidge of plot armor.
Yeah.
It's a sprinkling.
She and Jep will.
She's
have
the Salt Bay.
We almost just died sex.
No, you have. Is Jep? Did Jep like lead her out of there, or did
It
she
was
lead him?
solid
out of
5.
Jep left her out. Led her out. Yeah.
there? Okay.
Good.
At least he's a gentleman.
Yeah.
At least he's a
Jep.
gentleman.
Gotta be some good sex,
guy.
Aspen.
What?
Does Skia see?
I'll put him in the fucking river.
Like approaching.
Go ahead and just roll a quick perception check.
I mean, I did say Skia was trying to look around.
You
like,
did say that.
Trying to report.
Oh.
With
What
her
are your
That
guys'
is-
eyes?
I don't remember before we even.
That is a
got
12.
Tell you about the thing.
A 12.
Yeah.
Does Skia have regular eyes or goat eyes?
With a 12.
They have heterogody eyes. One eye is a goat. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's terrible.
Of course, Justin found like the scariest answer.
I'm kidding.
Skia with a 12. I don't think you see anyone approaching. You might hear heels approaching.
Stilettos.
Stilettos.
How
And
far
you
up is
hear
Pullman on the
the
rope?
shing.
Good
How
thing
far
ropes
is
can't
Pullman
be
up the
cut.
rope? 10 feet.
Oh my god.
Where does the rope go?
Into a
It's
magic
a
hole.
rope trick. It's a spell.
Yeah.
I know it
just
just
goes
goes to nothing but 30 feet up, right?
Well,
yeah,
technically, it's
extra dimension.
the height of the 60 feet or the height of the ceiling.
So
Oh,
is the goal to get him to the top and then he like goes into a dimension?
Yeah. I was trying to protect him, but I also thought he was going to climb the rope
Faster.
at a, more than 2 feet around.
put his flat butt in the pooch of holding.
We don't know what'll happen.
New sentence.
Flat butt and poocha holding.
Flat butt.
Okay. Hatchet's just gonna follow his.
Skia's going to ready an action, though. I mean, like, I don't know. Because Pullman, like, called out and was like, they're going to kill me, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He.
He's going to kill me.
I think.
What'd he say? What?
He.
He is going to kill me.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, at that, Skia's, like, on it. That's why Skia's trying to protect Pullman right now. Because they don't know what's going on. So, I mean, I want to ready an action with my pistol that, like, if anyone, like, draws a weapon and attacks Pullman or us, like, Skia wants to return fire, basically.
Okay.
Just this trigger thing ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Skia's, like, on the rope, like, or, I guess not even on the rope because he's taking so long. I don't know.
Well, Skia, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take that attack right now, as the katana is going to step up. I'm gonna say no more difficult terrain for anybody at this point, now that we've cleared out a little bit.
Okay, cool.
But the katana is going to go ahead and take an attack against you, Skia, but you, holding your action, get to attack first.
Nice.
She is within 5 feet of you, so it will be with disadvantage.
I can't fire. I don't see her, like, with a sword out approaching me.
I had described she pulled her sword out as she was approaching, but if you held your action for her attack, she would be within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Ah, man. I rolled a 19 and a 2. So I'm
Wow.
assuming a 7 does not hit.
A 7 does not hit. She is going to go ahead and attack you.
You have disadvantage on attacking me.
Why? A blur. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Skia has her Doom
No,
Part
no
2
sneak attack
shield on.
then either.
She didn't get sneak attack anyway because it doesn't. She does not meet the qualifications for sneak attack, but she will use her Blade of Crimson. One of those is a nat 20.
the other
Skia,
one?
does a 17 hit you?
Yes. that
Okay.
does hit me.
Skia, you are going to take 13 points of slashing damage as the katana approaches you as you were trying to, well, I guess drawing again, as you were trying to follow Pullman up the rope, but he, being not an athletically minded man, is going pretty slow, and she slashes at you. In doing so, cuts the rope beneath Pullman, and she is going to go ahead and,
I'm gonna make my concentration save.
yeah, please do. Whoa, oh, for blur. I was like, is rope
I mean-
trick concentration?
No, rope trick lasts for an hour, but
Okay,
the blur is concentration up to a minute.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your concentration
I
check.
rolled an 11 plus 5.
Fantastic. Then she is going to, she's going to go ahead and, as a bonus action, attack you with her dagger. This is also with disadvantage.
Yes.
I don't think that's, no, that's just a 10, so that's not going to hit. Okay, that is the katana's turn. That's going to bring us to Dennis.
Sure glad that I wore my armor to this function.
It's just against a giant crimson blade. It'll be fine.
So, for the second time in 11 seconds of watch this combat round is happening, Thomas is going to try to interfere between two dance partners. I think so. Like the rope is cut, but it's still like hanging.
Yeah, Pullman is still climbing. That's not a problem.
So I think like it's weird looking, but like across the map, he's gonna go through all these player icons. He's gonna grab the end of the rope and in swashbuckler fashion, like pull himself over Skia, and like try to separate this attack that's happening to his sibling. And he is going to attack the katana.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you like rope pull, and I think like Pullman like goes, "Whoa, like
for sure.
like he like makes it sway.
Sure.
14 plus 8.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hits. And I think he's gonna like the intention is like come down at her to like catch her off guard, and so he just like decks her like in the jaw, like that's not elegant.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and he'll like slowly stand up and fury of blows her.
Cool.
Whale on her.
Lower.
So yeah, immediately taking your attack action, I'm gonna spend a key point, so I'll make sure of that, and 2 armed strikes.
Both of your attacks. You have 2 attacks, don't you?
I have 2 attacks.
Yeah, 2 attacks, 2 flurry blows.
So like you know, okay, Decker.
Yeah.
And then I think his second attack, he's gonna like swipe a leg.
Okay.
And it's a nat 1.
Okay.
So like miss.
Yeah. She like easily jumps over. She is going to uncanny dodge your first attack.
Okay.
So she'll just take half damage.
I will still I'm still allowed to
flurry
So I'm gonna from the swipe as she jumps over my leg, I'm gonna like 2 just punches. So first one, dirty 20.
Yep.
Okay. Last one, 21.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So damage, but half the first one.
Okay. So
Aspen's on deck.
Yep.
Yep.
Because at 5, my punches are still a D6, I think, right? Yes. D6 plus proficiency bonus. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll
Plus
do...
your dexterity modifier. Oh, for damage, it's D6 plus your dex modifier.
That's right. Okay.
Not plus proficiency bonus.
So, well, this is the first attack, so it doesn't matter. So, 6, so 3 points of damage on the first blow.
Okay.
Time out. Blow in the water for first fury blows. 9.
Okay.
This one. 9.
Nice.
Okay. And then as he readies his stance in front of Katana, his mask kind of
What?
his little gesture
The
crown
little bells on the.
I forgot you were wearing that.
yeah. End of my turn.
Fantastic. That's going to bring us to Aspen with Penth on deck, followed by Skia.
Okay, so just a quick clarifying question. We have established last session that we knew that Thomas said the katana and hatchet. Well, we knew the katana was there, but the hatchet, he told us.
I've told you about both of them.
Yeah.
So it's safe to assume that this person is the hatchet.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Aspen peeks around to see the group over there. The katana engaging with Skia and Thomas defending, and then looking over and then seeing the other a bit farther out. So what he's gonna do is, okay. If you go straight down from Skia to the white, or to the civilian one, that's 2 down. Next one down. Next one down.
This one.
That one. 2 to the left of that. That square is where he's going to move to. And when he gets there, he's going to uses action, and with a quick movement and kind of like snapping his fingers and pushing it out right in front of the hatchet is an unmasked, normal closed Thomas laying on the ground. Because this is a 5x5 square. Thomas is taller than 5 feet. So what Aspen's doing is he's making him more prone, sort of on his butt with his like leaning on his hand. The image doesn't move. This is minor illusion.
Yeah.
With his hand raised up towards Hatchet.
Okay.
So it just looks like Thomas is frozen in place right there, with the intention of at least taking a round. Like he has to make an investigation check as an action to determine that Thomas is not there or interact with him physically.
Okay.
Boom, that pops up.
Nice. Thanks,
Which is
Todd.
you're welcome. And then we're gonna bonus action dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And Aspen is gonna book it up in between Epoch and Penth, and then stop at the square just above Penth.
Okay. End of your turn, Aspen.
That's it.
It's gonna be Penth, followed by Skia.
We need to get out of here. Penn says after tucking away the mace.
Aspen's back.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
All right.
The 5 of you are together.
Someone grab Pullman. Let's go. As I say that, I shoot a guiding bolt at Katana.
Nice.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
I will. Just double check and make sure. Because I have a new attack plus 7. Okay. Do this one. 11 plus 7 is 18.
18 will hit, yeah.
Nice. Guiding bolt. It's a level 1 because I'm being a pussy. It's still 4d6.
At level 1? Dear
Yes,
God.
you do this every time. I
know,
have
I know.
Like,
murdered.
Guiding bolt does pretty good damage.
Yeah, I murdered her last. I like think about it like I murdered her last person like this too, and
Yeah.
I obliterated the girl who had a gun to Aspen.
Yeah, I remember. I remember having that same reaction. Got a level 1 spell that does 4d6.
And yet it did less than toll the dead on the other guy. It's a 12 damage on Katana as a guiding bolt. And I look at Thomas after I do it, and be like, your ex's family's crazy. And I think, my bonus action, I have my scythe is there, right between Skia and Epoch, right at the counter from it. So I'll be using my bonus action to do a spirit weapon attack, which is I do another attack. It's 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So let me do an attack first. Make sure I'm doing it right. Yes, melee spell attack. That is a 13 plus 7, dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so 1d8 plus 7, everybody. The one die I didn't prepare. There we go. That is a 3 plus 7, so 10 more damage on Katana.
Woo!
It's like bitch slap her with the scythe and then bring it back.
You can see as this like spectral scythe cuts across the katana, you can see she is quickly reevaluating, charging this group of you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your spell save DC, Sean?
Oh, that's a great question.
That
It
is
is
my turn
a
right
15.
Oh yeah, that's all my actions. Thank you.
Cool. 15. Okay, let's see if Hatchet is smart enough to see through this illusion.
It hasn't been so far.
It's my first nat 20. So.
Wow.
Oh wait. Oh no.
What? You said
Somebody
you rolled one when
inspiration.
you rolled disadvantage though on me.
Oh, I did roll disadvantage, but yeah, that nat 20 didn't count because it was with disadvantage. What was that, Alex?
Nothing. It's all good.
Okay. So he is sort of double taking this illusion and then looking back towards what's happening with his sister and Thomas coming out, and like you are actively wailing on his sister, and like
He's seen this before.
Hatchet could recognize you're fighting anywhere.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah. I'm like giving myself away.
Katana get to go before me.
Katana does go before you.
My initiative is so low.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ski. I skipped your turn. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was just Penn, so then you're
Yeah.
after Penn.
You kept saying I was on deck, and then you just
Yeah,
were like,
I'm
and
so
Katana.
sorry
I was
I
like,
skipped
wait
you.
a minute.
What? Don't forget Pullman and Epoch. We need to get
I
Pullman down.
haven't forgotten them. I was doing Hatchet's turn, but it goes Penn, Skia, Hatchet.
Ski is gonna say, "Oh shit! All right, Epoch, take Pullman. Pullman, sorry, but just follow Penth." And Skia is gonna try to back away from what's her name. She can take an attack of opportunity if she wants to use her reaction for that. Because Skia is gonna move that way because Skia can't fire very well with close range.
Strategy.
Okay, Skia, where are you moving?
Which way? And Skia will point, like, which way were, like, the escape windows? Remember when we were scoped out this place?
Honestly, you could go to that top right area. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Skia will be like, that window there. And then we'll move, just not that far, but Skia will move up to the top, like, move up a few squares, top right, like, yeah, like right there.
Yeah.
And then we'll fire a few shots at.
I she will take an attack of opportunity against you, Skia.
Okay. At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, you were so right.
I like blur. Blur is cool. Blur is third.
Blur
like,
is blur.
They're like armor. They're like.
Oh yeah. But it is a 13 and a 15 on the die.
Damn.
So that is going to hit you.
Not slashing Skia's like back.
Slashing Skia's
Well, Skia's
back
backstepping, not
as
running.
she-
Oh, not flashing Skia's front.
slashing the fupa.
Not the fupa.
That's
The
gonna
Fupa is safe with Pent.
10
It is.
points of slashing damage as she cuts across you with her katana, her blade of crimson,
Okay.
as you step back.
Making my con save. I make it with an
Cool.
18 plus 5. All right, which sucks because I could have used that for a gunshot. All right, Skia is going to open fire on Katana with the pistol that
Okay.
we looted from Katana's fallen accomplice many moons ago. Recognize this pistol, bitch!
Nice.
Go back to where you came from.
Hold on.
Skia, stop, Skia, no!
Skia's like, I'm a fake creature. I can say that.
All right, first shot,
Internal charge screaming.
17 plus 5 is a 22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, so first shot's gonna hit 4. Where the hell are my other D8s? Where's my D8s? All right. Oh, there they are. So the first shot hits 4, 5, 7 damage.
Okay.
Piercing magical. That matters. Second shot does a 15 hit.
15 exactly hits.
Wow.
With your second shot, Skia, you watch as the katana goes down.
Shoot her again.
That will be 12 damage in the second shot. That matters. I don't know. I mean, honestly, if someone else doesn't do it, Skia probably will finish Katana off next turn. You get the feeling that Skia is, like, annoyed that this person keeps coming after them.
I like that.
There was, you guys, you know, Skia normally is pretty, Skia's pretty, like, neutral in their emotion, but Skia definitely was annoyed.
Murder level of
When she
annoyance.
called- yeah, when Skia called her a bitch. So,
End of your turn, Skia.
yes, that is the end of my turn.
On his turn, Hatchet, fuck, is going to run over and grab the katana.
Quick, use your reaction to hit the katana, Thomas, and flurry of blows with your counterattack. As she moves up. Actually, I don't know. Can you can't attack of opportunity someone who is moving out against their
No,
like
you cannot.
yeah.
The hatchet is going to pull the katana around this pillar just a little ways. She is unconscious.
That's fine.
She's technically still within your melee range, Thomas. But Sylvester is holding her and has pulled her behind this pillar, and you guys need to leave, according to some of you. Epoch.
I didn't hear no bell.
Epoch is going to take Pullman and is going to follow Skia. The katana is going to make a death saving throw.
Why bother? Just drown. Drown in your blood.
That's going to be Thomas's turn, followed by Aspen.
Finish her.
So,
Do what you want.
and so like, Thomas will like go up to them, and he's gonna take his mask off.
I think Hatchet looks at you. Sylvester looks at you. That costume's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, yours is really hot. I should have reconsidered my choices.
Yeah, well, look where we are now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. I was trying to be like smart, ass-y about. Fuck. Okay. Please go. And Thomas is going to pull out a pocket watch and like lay it on the katana's like. Oh, that's weird. No, he'll like shove it into Sylvester's hand. And, like,
Okay.
I can't explain. I have to go. You cannot follow me.
Okay.
As he rummages through and gets the pocket watch, a clink of that healing potion you all buy exists. And he'll give that to Sylvester as well, but then like as he reaches her, like hand will be like, please leave us alone. This is getting way out of hand. It's beyond us now. We were never supposed to be together.
How could you say that?
Trust me. I wish there was another way, and I wish it were not the case. Please, please go. This has become much bigger than us.
I think that's probably the end of your 6 seconds.
Yep, I like that.
Yeah.
My movement is still fine, so I'm like, again, like ski, like I'm like walking backwards at this scene of him, like,
Yeah.
and like I'm gonna like, we gotta go.
Yeah, I was the one who said
Oh right. I second pen.
that.
Aspen, Penth, Skia. Is there anything in the combat that you want to add, or are you guys more of just like, let's get out of here?
I'd
Right.
like, after Thomas talks to Katana and Sebastian as he joins us, I'd like to look at them, take off my mask, and say,
It's Pence!
yeah, is it, she owes us her life. Clear the name, or we come back. Clear our name, or we come back.
You're looking towards Hatchet, as you say.
As Hatchet, I say that because I see Thomas giving him a whole like health potion,
Yeah.
doing the whole thing. It's a debt repay debt. I don't want to that whole thing.
I think you lock eyes with, although he's still wearing his golden mask, and you know
Yeah.
she's still wearing hers. But Hatchet looks at you, and he nods. He says, "A debt," and he's gonna uncork the potion and start feeding it to his sister.
I start to move unless somebody else has anything else they want to do. I start to move.
Ski is actively trying to move around the pillar to get a clear shot on Katana. If no one stops Ski,
My spirit weapon,
He's like, "Ah, kill that
slowly
fucking
lowers. Yeah, my spirit weapon slowly lowers over Skia's like point of range. You
get out of
can
my
see,
way!
No,
I can see through that.
Sight.
I got a shot.
Jesus Christ, Lee Harvey Oswald, calm down.
Between Thomas and Penth,
Like subduing our our Skia.
I'm gonna say that the 5 of you, 6 if you include Pullman,
Sure.
He's coming.
I
He's
mean,
coming.
yeah, he's coming.
exit.
He's coming with us.
He has no choice. He's just bear hugged by Epoch.
The 6th member of Tempest Librarian, Billy Bolton.
You have
Sorry,
been,
buddy.
you have been
Guys-
conscripted.
Exit the National Museum of the Golden Alliance,
Yes, Feather Falls, we can bust out the window.
working your way into the
Yeah,
streets of Faroth. You are hearing sirens, you are hearing sobs and cries and shouts. People from all around who weren't even at this event are starting to gather around the museum, wondering what's happening. And as you all make your way into the darkened streets, we're leaving the National Museum of the Golden Alliance behind you, and you're working your way into the streets of Faroth, hiding amongst its shadows and its alleys, collecting amongst the 6 of you. What happens?
Penth explains the interaction with Father and says, "We have to go to the Reverie Estate." And he looks up at is Pullman being carried?
At this point, Epoch has set Pullman down.
I think I'll stop. I feel like we're safe. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna turn back to Pullman and say,
Well,
"You-"
yes, I do believe y'all should make your way back to your childhood home, the current headquarters of the WASP organization. For sure, you all make your way there. I, myself, will not be in attendance.
The fuck you won't!
Well, I look at Aspen. Unless he feels like being a help, I'm not sure him and Father. And I look at him. I say, "I'm pretty sure Father's at the Reverie Estate. Wasp isn't. If he's telling us to meet us there, either he's already taken care of it or he's expecting us to do so." This is your chance to leave, Pullman, but we're taking the mace with us. You can have it back when we're done.
It is all yours. Thank you very much. I will take my leave.
All right, Pullman.
Pullman knows not to mess with father.
Do you have anything you want to tell us before you go change your pants, essentially? I'd say Penn didn't say that.
It just says that to Pullman.
I was like,
you shit yourself, dude.
I know. I mean, he is disappointing me in this moment, being like, you had this whole talk the talk. As soon as Dad came in, he became a literal like pansy. Like, so.
Yep.
Anything you want to tell us before you go home and lock the door?
I appreciate all that you and your siblings have done for me, and I look forward to continuing a partnership in the future if our paths cross. But I am not keen on crossing paths with that man.
Oh, the one you're unfamiliar with.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Did you know when we first met that I was his son?
I did.
It did seem different today. More intense. That's possible.
Running out of time.
As the elves say, I will bid you all adieu.
Fucking French. Get out of here, Pullman. He only knows the casual Elvish. It's really obnoxious. It shows like that you went to boarding school and took like one like year of Elvish and only remember like where's the bathroom and goodbye. Anyways, sorry. And I'll look at the siblings and say, I'm going.
Well, yeah, if that's where father is, I'm going too. That was the whole point of all of this, was to find father.
I think Thomas will be like looking at all of his siblings and just like hand on Penn's shoulder and then like pull Aspen in and just like hug him. Gonna take a second. Y'all okay? And look at Skia and like, shit, Skia, you're bleeding.
Oh,
She got
Skia's
you?
gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on himself.
Oh, okay. All right, and
For a little bit.
Skia like a brief hug because I know Skia doesn't like hugs.
4+.
I
rolled a 4+. What is it? It's your spell casting ability. I'll do it now. Keep going, Evan.
I hope that's the last of them. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I took a gamble. Penth, I heard what you said, and I appreciate it. I want them to just go.
Think she's actually gonna go? That's twice. You let her go. You had her.
I know. I'm sorry.
I had her. I was about to finish her off.
Skia had her.
I know you had her. I know. I'm sorry. It's dumb. I still care about him. I care about him. And that's his psycho sister.
So if you kill her, she's out of the way.
And if I know the Blades a little, there is an honor system in place. Like, if she doesn't abide by it, like, then she's in trouble. I know Sylvester. He'll follow the rules. She's the only loose cannon. I'm taking a gamble. It sucks. I hope we're done.
Well, next time, don't stop me.
Agreed.
Yeah, Thomas will like square up at Skia and say, understood. If we're ever in that situation again, the rules are broken, and I will not have you step down.
Good.
So, y'all are gonna go home?
We are going to go home.
We actually going
can I
home.
jump in that pouch of yours, Skia?
The Pentacid.
Oh.
And I like pull it as it like the cilia come like off my skin, like
Ah!
The little ones reaching, they can sense Skia nearby and they're pivoting.
Skia, just take it back, and I throw it. I throw it at Skia.
Lands on the flesh and then like writhes down to its normal position, seated at the fupa.
Oh, whatever we're doing,
That's
we
a
need to
little
leave
hiss
here.
of
We need to
satisfaction.
Let's go to the
leave this
Reverie.
place.
Yeah, let's make our way. And I think Penth walks with Thomas as they start to leave, and I think he looks over and just, men suck.
Yeah, you think?
I know. It's okay.
As you all make your way towards the Reverie Estate, it is a long walk, as just Faroth itself is a large city.
Let me know when it's been an hour, will you?
I mean, it's going to take about an hour for you guys to walk to.
Do we have? I guess we have to walk, don't we?
I mean, you could take a ferry downriver, or you could hail a carriage.
Someone's carriage.
What do you know about that?
You could hail a carriage, or you could take a ferry downriver.
Or do you guys want
You
to
guys
walk?
are in the arts quarter,
So it's
and you're
disco-ing.
moving seaward towards the residential quarter. So a ferry would honestly be your fastest way to do it.
Is that public transportation?
It is public transportation. You would have to
Like-
pay for it. Yeah.
But we could like sneak in with like a group of people going.
You are in a jester's costume.
But it's the Spirit Festival. It's Peak Spirit Festival.
It is the night of the Spirit Festival.
It's like
it is like the
New York City
13th
subway, like
Yeah.
someone in a costume isn't weird.
We could just stay in mask.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I still
Okay with
think
that.
it's funny that I just imagine Thomas walking onto a ferry, being like jingle jingle jingle. We can blend in, right? It's just like...
Evan brings up a good point. It is the 13th of House Spirit. The moon is full. This is the peak of the Spirit Festival. Seeing someone not in a costume at this time of night is going to be stranger than seeing someone who is.
When we were like, all right, we need to leave this museum, and we're like outside walking away.
Yeah.
Were constables arriving at this point? Like
Oh yeah,
towards the front?
for sure.
Do they have like lights on top of their carriages?
Yeah. Where are you going with this?
I'm just curious. I'm not going anywhere
wants
with
the
it.
visuals.
I wanted to know what Farothian constable
Yeah.
like
What's the
carriages
police
look like.
response in Froth look like?
Are there
Yeah,
little
you-
are there
they
little
have, like,
fairies like
they're, like,
flashing lights inside of a
firefighter
container?
type.
Like
just like storm
Well,
they
of
have
that's
little
what I'm
glow
saying, it's like-
sticks. Just
Automobiles do not exist in Centering, so these are like horse-drawn carriages that have like not electric like lamps on them, but like flames that with like a mirror that like essentially projects as they are coming forward, like almost a spotlight of flame ahead of them, so you can see and hear them coming as they go. But you guys are far away from this scene, taking a ferry downriver towards the Reverie Estate. Aspen, would you fill in your siblings on the identity of the assassin? And also, I think Aspen is the only one who knows who was assassinated. I don't.
Yeah,
think
I
any
have
of
no
the
idea what
others-
happened.
Yeah, I don't think any of the others are aware of like who it was that was killed.
Someone was shot.
did anybody ask? Suppose.
Oh.
I guess with you guys being so focused on what's ahead of you,
I would be a little distracted, personally.
Yeah.
Like,
so
Okay.
I guess that's the question: is anybody less focused on what's ahead and more focused on what's behind?
What's the situation on this ferry? Is it just like a people mover? Like are
It's
there a bunch of people on this thing?
Yeah, there's a bunch of, and these people
Aspen's
are
not going to have this
awesome.
conversation in the middle
Yeah.
of a bunch of people.
Yeah, and they're ready to party too. You're a bunch of people who are. It's essentially Centering's Halloween.
Right.
Yeah. And you guys are out late. The other thing that I wanted to know, Penth, at any point are you summoning your familiar?
Oh yeah, I assume that the familiar was outside during the whole battle.
That's right.
I didn't
that's
just so it met us outside and has been with us. It was on my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's chilling.
I think the ferry ride, anytime someone tries to like talk to Epoch, like, nice costume, man, I'll answer for Epoch. I'm like, yeah, it's really fragile though, so like I love that like punt.
You're the handler for his cosplay.
Kind of. Yeah.
Did you tell us about the whole fairy arm thing?
Nope,
Like, as
we
siblings?
haven't had like a time to
Yeah.
like, regroup yet.
Well, when
Yeah,
we were
well,
changing for costumes.
boarding.
Oh.
Boarding this ferry and making your way downriver, you are amongst a conglomeration of citizens of Faroth, many of which have no idea what has occurred at the museum. These are people who are also in costume. They are ready to revel in the night of the Spirit Festival. The full moon is out. A lot of these people are making their way towards the market district, and the night market of Faroth is a huge thing on this night. And in your masquerade getup, you guys blend in really well. It's a short ferry ride with a number of stops before you guys get to the one that is closest to the Reverie Estate. You have cut down what would have been an hour and a half walk from one point to the other. At this point, taking the ferry, it's less, it's more like 15, 20 minutes.
Whoa, that's
Of
efficiency
that
in
ride.
public transport.
Oh, yeah.
Skier loves public transportation.
First minute, that should be shot.
You guys exit the ferry, walk the few streets through the halfway, and then into the green ward of Feroth's residential district, and then finally turn onto
Before we
Sundial
do,
Street.
I'm going to
Yep.
say, because I have a familiar, I'm going to stop 100 feet away and check out what's going on before we even step foot on our street, at least from afar. I want to see what's going on before we're even close to it.
Penth, looking through your familiar's eyes, it turns onto Sundial Street, and almost immediately you can see portions of the Reverie Estate as smoldering flames.
Baruch.
Parts
Must
of
have been cooking again.
parts of the wall have been blown away. Bricks litter the streets.
What I thought was going to be.
Street. And there has quite obviously been some carnage at the Reverie Estate, including, as your cat eyes can see, a number of lifeless bodies in uniform.
And Penn starts running and thinks smoke and starts running towards Reverie Estate.
Are we approaching from the north end of the street, or the iceward end of the street, or the seagoing end of the street?
From the iceward end.
Cool. Taking off after Penth, I think turning down Sundial Street. Aspen takes slows up just for a second to look over at the manor of the Sunlight of the Endless Peaks.
Cool.
And just kind of a bit of a smile and shakes his head and then takes off after Penth.
Cool.
Skill will run after them. A little faster and catches up easily.
Thomas waits
Thomas waits.
and sees the three of them featuring Epoch. I'm guessing. Right?
Epoch is keeping up, but not sprinting.
Yeah. And just look back at just the city, and maybe even sees a night sky vessel leave. Okay.
Thomas would hear
Yeah.
in the distance some of those sirens
Cool.
slowly making their way closer.
I'm just okay.
Skia, as you are approaching, and you are seeing Penth run ahead, you are seeing Aspen run after, Thomas somewhere behind you, Epoch ahead, moving at sort of a power walk towards the Reverie Estate. You are following, and you're going to catch up if it were not for the shape that suddenly flies in front of your face.
Ah.
And you see a very familiar fairy.
Nice.
And she sort of puts her hands on your forehead, and it's the same effect as a toddler trying to push someone who doesn't want to move. She's pushing against your head and fluttering her wings as fast as she can, and you just feel just the gentlest of touch, against your head.
What is it?
No!
I have to. Father's in there.
Yeah, okay, don't!
What? Is he okay? Is something wrong? Or what? I mean, clearly there's been a fight.
I don't care, don't go!
But why not? We were told to go here.
Danger!
Danger,
Oh, yes.
Robinson, danger.
It's definitely dangerous. There's wasps everywhere, probably.
Yeah, okay, well, everywhere is one way of putting it. You really shouldn't go.
What else are we to do? I have spent the last, month? Spent the last month looking for my father. I finally see him tonight, and he told us to go here. I assume he's here. I gave up. Skia clenches their fist. I gave up a lot for this.
She stops pushing against you and she looks back. She's still sort of floating, flapping her wings right in front of you. And she says, just be careful.
Look, I'll come. I still want to come see that shop with the note. So,
I'll be waiting.
yes, I'll be there. Don't worry.
She flies off. You guys are never going to learn her name.
Skia.
Pen,
Yes.
as you approach the Reverie Estate, there are a number of wasp negotiators who you can tell as you are approaching, their bodies were thrown from the explosion, from whatever force. One who is sort of slumped over the front steps, one on the lawn, one who is partially in the street. Don't quite know where the rest of their body is. as you go through, are you removing masks?
Only on bodies that would be his. Like, I would know, like, size-wise, who would be... but I also would assume if he's head of this whole operation, he would probably be upstairs in more of a master, or, like, in a study somewhere, there would be, like, a master control.
Yeah. You make your way into your home, where you were raised, and you would always be able to recognize it, but now it has been repurposed. The central entryway now has a large desk. At the very center of it, there are like metal cabinets that have been moved in for like files and for evidence, and it's everywhere. Papers still floating down from the ceiling. More carnage. Burn marks against the wall. The burns of like electrical wiring. Shattered glass and marble stones on the floor that have been fractured in a very macabre way. It is very similar to the state that you all found the High Academy in. Great magics were used here of destruction and death and carnage, but much, much more recently. And as you are going to enter this main living space where there is a mantle and shelves of books and study spaces and even sort of like a wraparound balcony, as you are making your way there, you see, slumped against the wall with shrapnel emerging from the armor, a very large, broad negotiator.
I pull the helmet off the negotiator if he's wearing one.
He is, and you pull it off, and you see the same orc, dark curls, and a bright scar across his neck.
And he's, do I do a medicine check to see, is he visibly dead, or do I need to do a check for that?
Smoke has been dead for a few minutes.
I took the ferry, we went quickly.
Your father teleported here.
That's true. And we still had to deal with the fight after the fact, too.
Yeah.
I think about the last time I did this for him in a different way. That was just a wound. This is something... Oh, within the last minute, I can't revivify him, can I?
No, you cannot.
Are the siblings around yet?
Aspen is right behind you. Skia and... So it would be Aspen right behind you, and then Epoch, and then Skia and Thomas.
He pulls the seeds out of his pocket that was given to... Or I guess, do I think they look like seeds? In my mind, they look like
You would
pomegranate
have
seeds.
recognized that they are pomegranate seeds.
Out of my pocket, and I look at one, and I do a little prayer to Persephone, and I pray to hope that this does what I think it does, and I give it to Smoke.
You place the seed in his mouth and close it.
Nothing happens.
Will you roll a d6 for me?
Oh no, he's gonna explode.
You summon a blue dragon.
This is the season finale. He goes back in time to like a specific point. It's a 1.
You place the seed in Smoke's mouth, and you close his mouth. And as you wait, Panth, what are the thoughts and emotions that are going through Panth at this point?
It's a thought that saving him back then, was it? And it's this weird thing. I've been watching a lot of medical traumas. And the idea of saving someone once, but making them die in a worse way later. How is that better? Was it worth the time that you had with that person if saving him meant you got no time with him and you're trying to do it again and it didn't help because he's dead anyways, and this time even more because of you, because of your father and things like that. And I think the crossroads in time and timelines and thinking back into that moment of what he could have done differently and preserved some minute sense of happiness he had when everything was easier, when he was friends with Smoke, not trying to show off, not trying to be more, when he was not trying to be himself, but he was happy because he had Smoke with him. and then being himself caused Smoke not to be with him, and now Smoke's dying again. And I think the cascade of thoughts end with, if this works, I'll leave him alone.
And outwardly, what does that look like? So, Aspen, just behind you, Penth. What does Aspen see?
As he fumbles with a lighter, his hands shaking a little bit, looking at everything that's going on, trying to light a cigarette.
Yeah. He's seeing hands caress cheeks and like pulling away hair away from the face and like shakily opening a mouth and closing it and keeping the jaw closed and just caressing the eyes, pulling the hair back. And then just seeing like tears streak down, and the cat, my familiar, is sitting, and I'm guessing he's like slumped over with his legs out, so in the crescent of his like lap is my cat just sitting there. And at that just little moment, and it's not for anybody else. He doesn't care that Aspen's there. He doesn't care that it's just a little moment for himself, and he's gonna live in that for as long as he has to.
I think after a few moments, you'll feel a hand just gently kind of place at the top of your back, bottom of your neck, just is there. That's it.
Not now, Greg. Sorry, got that.
Aspen there, supporting Penth as best he can. Not long after,
Fuck's sake.
as Epoch arrives.
God, I want Penth to say something, but I don't want it to feel like it's because I saw him turn back time. I just have like, I know Penth knows he has something to do with time, and he's gonna like scream at Epoch, but I'll wait till see what Epoch does.
Epoch arrives and observes. Not long after, Skia, followed begrudgingly by Thomas. And you are all witnessing this scene. The man that you recognize, while you were hiding out in Skia's apartment, this man came looking for Penth. Thomas and Aspen interacted with him when they set fire to WASP headquarters. You guys all know who Smoke was.
Through the carnage, Thomas shows up, sees what you're doing, Aspen, and he'll mimic. He'll follow suit, and he comes up and places his hand on Penth's arm.
And as you all are sitting there over the body of Smoke, you can hear from inside that library the scuffling of feet, muttering, and the movement of someone actively... What's the word I'm looking for? The movement of someone actively shuffling through the space.
I think Penth is going to turn back to Epoch and kind of angrily, if nothing's happening, say, well, you do time things. Do something timey. Bring him back. Do something more than just watch and observe and bullshit. Throw people off fucking balconies. You can't bring someone back to life. You could boost Thomas, make him more magical. Can't make me more magical. Can't do that to the body. Come on. Do something. And I go towards and I push Epoch.
Oh.
And I get vaporized.
Mr. Dr. Manhattan, so I'll just...
That gif is really...
Epoch looks at you, Penth, and says, I understand.
Penth sheds a tear and backs away from Epoch. Alright, well, let's deal with the rest of this then. What else is there to do? And he shuffles by and starts heading towards the library or father study, whichever way we're heading.
Towards this library space, or really it's more of a study area there on the first floor.
Before he leaves, though, he stops by Smoke's body and takes out the coins of the dead. And puts them over his eyes and then just keeps walking.
I will...
Oh.
Yes, that's lovely. I love it a lot.
That's lovely, bud.
I just want to point out that Smoke, as an orc, has a different set of gods.
I know.
Persephone
Egyptian.
has no power, no control over what happens to smoke.
Anubis, baby.
I think Penta knows that, but still does it anyways.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. As Penth leads the group into this space, you see your father, who has somehow moved like couches and armchairs and bookshelves away from the center of this room and is actively drawing with chalk on the ground. And as the chalk moves across the ground, the white chalk becomes this bright, vibrant, glowing light blue as he continues to draw on the ground and then draws into the air. These arcs and loops and figures, numbers, letters of like ancient Draconic. And wherever the chalk goes, the line of this bright blue follows, sort of illuminating the room. And as you all step in, he stops for a moment, but the glow continues. It's about time you've arrived.
It's a matter of time, wouldn't you say?
This way. Alphaxian, you have the mace.
Actually, I do. It's in here.
Gamake, to me.
It's kind of heavy. Might have to both pull it out.
Are you presenting the bag of...
Yeah, it's kind of like
your
starting
father,
to try to pull it out, but...
Your father reaches in and with one hand pulls the mace out.
Rude. Rude. It was about power.
I suspect that Ski is the only one reacting to father in this moment.
Moves the mace towards the center of this circle that he's drawn and places it down and turns back to you and then freezes. And he walks forward and approaches Epoch and removes the mask and removes whatever costume was on Epoch. Fascinating. I've never seen such creation. Incredible. Time and magic wrapped into one. Who am I addressing? I am the evaluator of potential oracular compatibility and hyperdimensionality. An evaluator. I see. Ironic that I do not have the time to study you to the extent that I would wish. A later date, perhaps. Hyperdimensionality. What is your function, evaluator? I am here to observe. You observe. Alphaxian, Battalion, Gamake. This is your primary objective? Affirmative. You will follow them. Affirmative. He turns away for a moment, sort of placing the chalk to his lips. He says, "This is perfect. Planned, one might think. Four are required. And now I do not have to complicate things with my own attendants. Evaluator, you are the piece I've been missing these many years. I lament that we did not meet sooner, but I have use for you now. In this most desperate hour, finally, I have everything that I need. Tell me, Evaluator, who is your creator? You are not compatible. Forbidden knowledge, huh? And now I just wanted more. But we must begin. Another time. Father goes back to the drawing that he was making and continues those sort of three-dimensional arcs and loops and circles, and occasionally on the ground writing an equation here and there, drawing a smaller circle around the mace there at the very center of it. Skia, this is not unlike...
I was about to ask, is this, does Skia pull the book out and starts like flipping through the pages? And
It is not unlike a teleportation circle. Similar, but you've never seen a teleportation circle that is three-dimensional before.
Urge to use Dispel Magic to see if it does anything.
I used the Gem of Counterspell.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Skia, you would also notice that there are attributes of this creation that are not unlike a clock face. In fact, that center circle there, that main circle, has 12 points around it. And extending from the mace at the very center, there are not 2 hands of the clock, not 3, but 4, each leading to a smaller circle on its outer perimeter. Father, as he is continuing to work, speaks. 168 years I have worked towards this moment, and now that I finally have all that is required, I have no time. Of course, this is the way of things. So be it. He finishes a final mark, and then finishes a mark along the perimeter of this circle and looks to you, says, I am devising, partially improvising, one might say, a way to send you backwards. A way to fix all of this. This is a test. If we are successful, we can achieve greater on our next attempt. I'm including in the formula, he goes back and continues to write, that you will have 25 days. That should be enough. At the end of that time, if all 4 of you are together and have the power available to you, then you will return to this moment. If not, you'll be forever lost to me. Your potential wasted. You may even return earlier if you wish, provided Gamake can replicate the spell, though that would surprise me. For now, focus solely on the test. Survive. Observe. Learn. Return here and we will discuss what our next plan of action is. Continues and looks as he draws a circle on the outside perimeter and gestures towards you, Skia. He says, Gamake, you are most prepared for this task ahead, I believe. In some ways, you discovered the secret of this portion of the puzzle before even I did. Your studies led you, focused you on the mycelium connection, neural pathways that connect our continent. This connection does not only exist in space, but in time as well, and can be used as a map. You are the navigator, Gamake. Connect to the neural pathway, the mycelium connection, and you can find your way across our lands. You are the guide to a physical destination. Hold it in your mind, use the mycelium to get there. You've connected to it before. Use it now. The weapon will guide you, but the final positioning comes down to this, to you. Okay, you have trained for the task at hand to disappoint me. And Father will gesture for you to step inside the circle that he has gestured towards.
Yeah, Skia goes and steps into it, and it's just like stone-faced the whole time.
Alfaxian draws another circle. Time and time again, I have told you that the whereabouts of the others are your responsibility. I was preparing you for this test. You are the compressor. It is your role to keep the passengers of this spell together, one group across space and time. If the individuals are separated, it is your failing. Bind the weavers together, hold fast and true to your singular purpose, and do not let individuals escape your grasp. If you do, you will find yourself very much alone. You must keep all as one. And he gestures for the circle that he has drawn.
So that's all this was. Well-placed hints leading us to an airship. Hoping we get on it once, but we're fucking morons, so we have to find it another way. You're not there. But incidentally leads us to a mace that is exactly what you want. At a party is exactly where you were. That's all this was. The test. A task.
My kidnapping, Alfaxian, was no farce of my own creation. It was legitimate. I'd grown blind to those who would move against me, and the Coleman gentleman was able to, over the course of several months, drug me to a point that I was unable to resist when his goons came to collect me. What you found in this place was a legitimate call for help. Does that surprise you, Alphaxian? We do not have the time.
You had the time to kill a bunch of people in a hallway. You had the time to walk into a place in a party to look at a mace. You had time in the world. You had time to explain things a little bit better.
What would you like to explain?
Does everyone have to die? Does the person in that hallway have to die? Can we not have just taken back the house?
Do you care? Do you care for the one in the hallway? Do you care for any of them? Do you care for the negotiators who have decided that magic is a crime?
No, I care about being in the dark all my entire life, and now you're spitting full prophetic nonsense at us without us. I understand it's time. I understand that's not nonsense. It's just you said the four of us, and are you counting Deltamen?
I have not walked into the room. I am cowering in the doorway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look in after saying it. Well,
I have the four that I need. Will you become part of the ritual, Alphaxian? Moves over and draws another circle.
I step forward and go into the circle.
Battalier, your years of playing dress-up and pretend, your lies and your fables, they may have had some use after all. The spell requires an anchor. This person's responsibility is to determine the reality of your arrival and your time at the destination. It is your task to determine if the passengers can affect the world that they arrive in, or if it will move past them unchanged, unnoticed. If they can change destiny on their journey, or if they will be cursed to do no more than observe, a purgatory of painful, torturous waiting, unable to interact with the world around you until returning to this point. You, Battalier, are the determining factor between the grounds for success or inevitable madness. It is you who decides the strength of the spell's connection to the past. Will you become a part of it or simply observe? Do not fail.
I think during this whole time, Aspen had kind of just been frozen there. The cigarette that he had is just like a long ash at this point. It meant after his name mentioned the second time, he kind of flinches and it falls. What are you saying? It's where are you sending us?
I am sending you backwards, Battalier. Keep up. I am sending you backwards so that we might fix the mess that we are all in. Now step into the circle.
I'm with my brother. Is he and Aspen's been standing like basically right in front of Thomas this whole time too? He's like, is he coming?
I have all that I need.
Does that include him? Because if it doesn't include him, you don't have all that you need. Because we don't work if it's not all of us. Sir.
Step forward, Battalion, so that I might complete the ritual with the fourth.
Aspen seems a little deflated and very un-Aspen-y. And looks over his shoulder at his brother and walks over to the circle, kind of stepping through these floating lines and in place.
As you have all stepped into the circle, the one around you each glows a little bit brighter, and there's a little bit of energy sort of surrounding you. I don't quite know what would happen if you were to step out of the circle. As the three of you are in your spaces, in the circle that Father is writing, Father looks back towards the doorway. Evaluator, I need a conductor for the spell. Damake is responsible for finding a destination in space. The conductor must find the destination in time. Again, the weapon will contribute. But a being with intelligence is required to make the final step. Is this something that you can do?
Affirmative.
Good. To me, then. And Epoch steps forward and into the fourth and final circle.
Thomas?
Deltamen.
Too much.
Goodbye.
Evan.
Yep.
I know it's your birthday.
Okay.
This isn't personal.
I know.
Okay.
I signed up for this story, whatever it meant.
Deltamen. You are no use to us in this endeavor. You are dismissed. Father turns away from you
Okay.
and back towards the circle.
In my headcanon, these glyphs and magical symbols are like electrifying and like things are moving and like his hair's whipping and like Thomas is just crying, looking at everyone he's ever known and loved in these like light magic traps. What did Father just say to him?
Said,
No use.
you are no use to us in this endeavor. You are dismissed.
And Thomas is like, oh, the classic like hands on the ground, like tears dropping down on the ground, like, no. No, sir. And I'll stand up.
I don't think Father even recognizes, doesn't even acknowledge. His back is to you. He's finishing calculations, drawing more chalk in the air.
He'll take a step forward. No! Nope! I don't care about you. I care about everyone else! And I'm gonna rush forward at Father.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm like, just like, I don't know, because Thomas doesn't know.
Okay.
He's like lunging towards Father irrationally.
Are you going to attack?
I'm going to physically I'm trying to like get his attention, and if this isn't working, then like I'm like pushing our father, like I'm like assaulting him, I guess. Like, yeah.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
I think Skia is like visibly shaking, like
Yeah.
with a stone face, but it's like actively you could see Skia shaking at all this, but not moving or emoting, but full body shaking.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you going to do 2 attacks?
Am I alive still?
You're still alive.
Until you do the second attack. And then his reaction.
Not
Then you get Dr. Manhattan.
flurry of blows. You don't have to. I'm just.
Yeah.
Knock
wanna-
his teeth out.
Good. Do you want to?
Go ahead. Describe this to me. If 2 of those hit, what does that look like?
I think in his anger, all he wanted to do was get to Father, knowing it wasn't going to happen. And like when he succeeded, it was strange, and something just sort of snaps, and he just starts punching our dad like in the stomach to like feel something, but I think more so like can he not feel this either?
Thomas, you charge at your father and push him and start wailing into him. You can feel yourself making contact. You can feel the impact. You can hear the grunts. Or at least that's what you thought. Right. And then it turns out, no, actually, as you went to push father stepped out of the way. A movement of the cane, and you are on your back. And hold on just a second. Okay.
Hold on just a second. Takes out 10 d12.
Feel.
I think Caspin has like kind of dropped down and he's like sitting on his heels and like holding on to his knees.
Probably a wrathful smite. And then
It's father's level 20 paladin.
Eldritch Blast.
I hate the fake things that he's saying under his breath with this.
I hate the fake things.
And
Power
Wrathful
word.
Smite,
Well,
Wrathful Smite is a real
Which-
move, though.
which of the power words?
Oh,
fine.
Father's having a bad day. He doesn't know which type of smite to be smiting.
Father, if you touch him, I leave the circle.
Thomas, you find yourself on your back.
Yeah.
And a cane coming down towards your ribs and striking with all sorts of arcane energy, and you feel damage not just inside of your soul, but inside of like your bones and inside of your mind as well, as you take 37 points of damage.
I have 1 hit point left.
Hot damn.
Wow.
Whoa. That's pretty cinematic.
Come on, storytelling.
I have 1
And-
hit point left. Oh god.
Thomas, as you were laying there on the ground, the breath knocked out of you, blood dripping out from the corners of your mouth. You feel broken ribs and just a cold emptiness within you. Your father leans down next to you and, quiet enough that the others can't quite hear it,
Fuck, okay.
just says into your ear, "You have no idea how many times I've killed you." Now, let us begin. Makes the final mark of the chalk.
Am I in the circle?
Nope.
No!
Somebody grab his ass, pull him into the circle.
Is my arm in the circle?
Thomas, would you like to make your way into the circle?
At that, yeah, Thomas like turns and like grabs like her purchase on like the brick to try to just like get him up, and like he's on his side and he's just like trying to find anything to, like pull him forward.
Okay.
And
Can I
he's
do
gonna
something as his brother? Am I able to use magic inside the circle while things are happening?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
I would like to first cast Cure Wounds on him,
Okay.
which is the action.
Yeah.
And so hit points equal to 1d8. If you were down, it would be great because you would have had max the max amount of life. But
before, brother,
you
thank
lived.
you. I should have died. Sorry.
Okay, you should have died. How dare you? You get but you get an 8 plus 7, so you get 15 hit points back.
Okay.
And this is for flavor.
Yeah.
Can I cast Spiritual Weapon one more time and use it to pull him into the? Because it can move. It technically can move, but it is spiritual, so I don't know if you can grab it. So
I don't want to set a precedent
Right.
for the
I know.
future,
or Aspen could get Drake to do it.
but narratively,
Sure.
I will allow it.
Yay! Something about this time.
I mean, if you're close enough to cure wounds, you're close enough to grab him because you have to touch him anyway.
Oh,
Here's the thing,
is it-
though.
Oh, then it should have been Healing Word.
Oh,
Then,
healing
yes.
word is the
The ranged one, yeah.
I have some amount of hit points.
You'll have 1d4 plus 7, so
Can I
uh,
add to it?
You got 3. Oh, you got 10 points instead.
The place is pretty like beat up and dilapidated, and there's like broken things about, right?
Yeah.
Could Aspen still image a like a piece of furniture or a pile of rubble or like something that is within the room to like cover Thomas while this is happening? Because he's like sitting there observing Pence trying to help and seeing Thomas trying to crawl in to like maybe obscure the visualization what's going on and just like and create something just over him.
For sure. Yeah. Thomas, as you are crawling your way towards the inside of this circle, we go ahead and roll a d20 for me. This is a luck check.
Yes.
You want an 11 or higher.
Do you still have inspiration?
It is a d20 roll.
Luck checks don't
Uh,
allow it.
yeah, you cannot use inspiration
Ah.
on a luck check. It is luck of the die. Oh my god.
Nat 1, nat 20, nat 18, nat 15, that's an 11. What is it? I don't like Evan's face.
I don't know. I don't know. Is
Serious.
it good or bad? Is it good or bad? I can't hear him.
It's probably a nat 1.
I think it's that one.
It is a nat 20.
Ah!
The dice don't lie. Dice don't lie
Happy
at all.
birthday!
Evan looked
birthday.
like he won American Idol. He looks
Right.
like Kelly Clarkson.
Thomas, as you crawl in, you do not smudge the chalk.
Ooh, dainty.
We all explode. Everyone gets vaporized. Campaign is over. Season finale, more like it's done. That's it.
Father makes the final mark of the circle, and suddenly it is illuminated. Such a bright color that you are nearly blinded. You hear thunder. You hear the whirling of a tornado all around you. You see yellow lightning. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, sand fills the space and starts twirling around. You are within the center of this maelstrom of just like tiny grains of sand and bright yellow lightning crackling out as the circle begins to illuminate and begins the magic around you starting to take effect. The mace at the center of the circle begins to dissolve into atoms
Whoa.
as it is consumed for the spell.
That's quite a requirement.
The last thing that you all hear in this space is Father calling out. You have 25 days before you return. Find them. Find the heroes of Aquay. You must learn all that you can if we are to stop them.
Yes. Fuck those guys.
Now, my friends, time travel
Uh-huh.
throughout our campaign will be a skill challenge.
Oh, interesting.
Each of you have a roll with an E, R-O-L-E, and the success or failure of each roll and the potential degree of failure all have specific consequences.
Oh,
We are now going to go through this skill challenge together.
God.
cool.
The information that I give you is not all of the information, but it does reflect how much your character knows.
Since the skill challenge is inspiration
You could use inspiration.
applicable, because I still have one.
You still have one.
And you still have one.
I still have two.
You still have two.
Father has to.
Sean,
Harlan,
do you still have one?
I could
No,
use
I used it for my investigation.
Okay, so also keeping in mind, each of you have a DC that you will need to meet in your skill challenge. The DC is the same for all four of you.
Okay.
The fact that a powerful magical item was expended as a component of the spell has drastically reduced your DC.
Cool.
Before I ask you all to make your checks, I need to know who would like to expend spell slots to contribute to your roll.
Skill.
I mean, if that's if that's an ability to do that,
I did already use a lot of my spell slots. I only have 3 level 1 spell slots left. But Skia will pump and dump. Just like a Ponzi scheme.
Am I allowed to know what it does before I do it? Because I still have a level 3. I have a couple level 2s. I have some level
No.
1s. Fine.
Skia will drain because, I mean,
What?
This is like going to be a taxing thing.
I have a question.
Okay.
What are we doing to know what we're doing?
He said we have to learn about the Heroes of Aquay so we can stop.
No, I mean
time
during
travel
this ritual.
Oh.
Well, you're
Like-
an anchor.
I guess you never got those magic lessons. Haha.
Would Aspen?
I was busy kissing girls, Skia.
Waste of time.
Would Aspen feel, and this is up to you guys, that would Aspen feel an inclination to contribute his own magic to this ritual?
It depends on the draw, right? Like, this is a wholly, like, unfounded sort of magical thing that's happening in probably all of our lives, right? So, like,
Yeah.
we're getting ripped out of this space. Like, are you talking about contributing before the fact, or like, or is this something that we're doing mid ritual, like in transit?
Spells expended that will add to your total for the skill check must be expended before you roll.
I just expended another one too, didn't I?
I'm
Oh, no, I've only expended 2.
What was that?
Um,
10th
I'm going to expend a level 2 spell slot.
level 2 spell slot. Okay.
Did Father ask us to?
No. So this is instinct.
Well, he did use a big weapon, so you said it is easier this time anyways. No, I'll stick to it.
Instinctually, Aspen will use a level 2.
Yeah.
And knowing that Thomas has climbed his way into, I think I'll dump another level 1.
So this is contribution to your skill check.
Sure. But my skill check is for the group. Like, it's inherently for everyone. Everyone's skill check is for everyone for this to succeed. Okay, so I'm going to add a level 2 and a level 1.
Okay. Skia?
3 level 1 spell slots. That's all I got left.
Okay.
I am not going to roll this because Epoch is the 4th time traveler, right?
All right, so we're going to move on.
What? I'm not even in a circle. I'm just bleeding out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 10 more hit points.
Hey, I'm bloody.
Or did Thomas not make it into the circle? Never mind, I'm not changing anything.
I'm in the
Skia!
circle. I'm in the circle. I'm not in my own little mini circle.
Skia, the navigator. What skill would you like to use to follow the mycelium network to a location that is sort of determined by the weapon that's being expended, but and is part of so a location technically of your choosing, but guided by the weapon that has been expended.
Is this one of those things where, like, once I choose a skill, no one else can choose it?
Yes,
Did you just make that up on your...
sure did.
Oh. Well, I was like, I think in the
Thanks,
resurrection.
Justin.
Wow,
I think in the resurrection rules we do that though. I thought, like, whereas like you can't.
Yeah,
use
I have done that for resurrection.
That's why I was like, is this similar to that? I mean, Arcana is my biggest check, so
Damn it. Same.
I mean, I can use something else.
I can do athletics if I am able to. We'll see when I get to that.
I mean, Skia can use insight.
I mean, I would say... Actually, no, use Arcana. My insight's way higher than my Arcana. I lie.
So
Do
here's
that.
the thing, Justin. It
I
doesn't
lied.
have to make sense. Like, Arcana makes sense. Insight, you would have to convince me on.
Okay.
Do Arcana.
Well,
Okay.
but I mean, seems like it's kind of like feel. That's why I was like insight, kind of. At this point, it's all about vibes. But
I
yeah,
still
I'll do
think you're the
Arcana.
best with Arcana,
I'll do
yeah.
Arcana. I am probably the best with Arcana. I have
Alright.
a +8 to Arcana, so.
Go ahead and roll.
Uh-oh.
Remember how Thomas got a natural 20?
You
Yeah.
got a nat one.
I have equalized it with a natural 1, so a total of 9.
Plus the
Who
spell
knows
slot
where
that
we're
you
going?
expended.
Oh,
Who knows
so
where
your
we're
spell
going?
slots add.
You really fucked up talking to that. Dad thought you knew you were besties with that mushroom network, and you were not.
He's like, what the fuck was he talking about?
Tenth,
Yes.
the compressor. What skill would you like to use to keep the passengers of this ritual together?
Use my survival, which is a +7, and I think that's apt for
Survival.
compressor.
I agree.
Keeping everybody together,
Compressor.
surviving. All right, this one's been good to me. All right. It's a 6 plus 7, so 13.
We're doing great so
Oh,
far.
and I have the
everybody.
level 2 spell slot as well.
Yep.
We're doing great.
You said it's 13?
13, yeah. It's
So
been.
far
I
we're
started the
doing-
game with 13, and I'm gonna initiative with 13.
We're doing so
Aspen,
good.
the anchor. What skill would you like to use to establish the strength of your reality at the destination?
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
You've got so many good ones for this.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make charisma. I'm gonna intimidate it.
You better be real when I get there.
Like persuading reality. Persuade reality.
I want to use performance, and I want to use my violin, and I'm trying to figure out how to narratively make that make sense because I'm confused about what's happening.
Well, you would be the first one to try to use music to do some weird creation of reality stuff. I'm just saying.
It's true.
Yeah, go
It's already been established in canon.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe there's a little bit of York in all of us, you know.
Maybe we hear a little
I
ding-a-ling-ling.
don't want any.
Sean, the player, doesn't know how to. I can't wrap my head around what's happening right now to make this make sense. But I want to use performance, and I want to use music, and I want to use the violin as a fucking conduit, and that.
Okay. As the spell takes into effect and the sand and the lightning and everything is swirling around you and the thunder in your ears, you just pull out your violin and maybe just pluck a few strings as sort of a comfort, and you are thinking about music. You were thinking about the notes that you play. You were thinking about the way that it affects others. You were thinking about the chords. You were thinking about the theory. You were thinking about the idea that any performance in front of any audience is in itself a truth. In itself, something that exists, something that can be latched onto, something that can be shared amongst people from different backgrounds, from different times, different people.
Universal language.
Thing, the universal language of music. Go ahead and roll that performance check for me.
Question.
Yeah.
Would this be like using a tool proficiency? You can say no. It's okay.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, that's fine.
Because of the precedent.
$25.
That's pretty good. That's like me and Alex put together.
It could have been a 28. Tool proficiency. I'm not going to complain.
Now, from the conductor, I need a skill that they would like to use to determine how close to the destination time that you all will arrive.
I mean, he's kind of the perfect conductor, right?
What skill are you using?
Think. I'm kind of at a loss of context within my own character.
Yeah.
Acrobatics has not been used yet.
Nope.
So Thomas made it in the circle. He made it to his siblings. He didn't care about father. He doesn't give a shit about time travel, but he knew this moment culminated to something bigger and just like was scared to be left behind.
Yeah.
And he just, as father said, go backwards. And he just goes back to our training and how all of us were put through such a rigorous regiment of just challenges and stressors, and how he was the one that could actually, like, he wasn't good at magic. He couldn't do it, but he could run pretty fast. He could jump pretty high. He could move a thing. Like, whatever this device is that's magically created, if he can help move it in the right direction, he wants to be able to, like, physically do that.
Okay.
19. I also have inspiration. Is this like a whole? Like, does mine matter versus others? I still have inspiration.
They're individual checks.
Because, like, clearly I would use an inspiration dice.
Do you want to use it?
Yes, obviously. Yes. D8 or
D8?
This one. 21.
Nice.
Now, anyone who would want to can add 2 to their total for every 1 point of exhaustion they are willing to take.
What was my level? What did my level 2 spell do? So before I do that,
Your level 2 spell added 2 to your total.
so I'm at 15.
You're at
What was my
15.
total?
9.
Your total is 12.
Oh. Okay,
Is-
so level 1.
2 points per exhaustion.
I have 28.
You're at 28.
I think I'm okay.
I think you're okay.
I don't want to take 5 levels of exhaustion. I think I die. Because I just to get to 20, so I'm gonna stick to 15.
No, you're good until 6.
I'll use one.
You use one?
Skill will use 2.
Can Epoch get exhausted?
You take.
Yeah, do 3. You're so close to 15. I feel like 15 is a good number.
No, 12 plus 4 is 16.
Oh, you get 2. That's right, 2 for.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay. So I could go to 3 levels of exhaustion and get to 20. So I'll stick to 15 and see what happens.
Yeah,
I could get a
second.
I'm taking 2 points of
You're
exhaustion.
taking 2 points of exhaustion to get you to 16.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a
what's
plus
happening,
1 per level exhaustion.
but I feel like Ski is giving
It's
it all.
two-
But God.
2 points added to your total for every 1 point of exhaustion.
So I could have 30 for a level of no, I'm good.
Good. Okay.
What is 30?
Wait a minute, I can get to 30.
So this is where I have
30.
you all right now. This is including the spells and the points of exhaustion. Skia, Arcana 16. Penth, Survival 15. Aspen, Performance 28. Thomas, Acrobatics 23. Thomas, 1 point of exhaustion.
Yes.
Skia, 2 points of exhaustion. Okay. Now, a few things to clear up. Skia. Oh, that was a good use of 2 points of exhaustion. Will you roll 6d10?
Well, D10.
That's how much damage we take when
Psychic
going out of
damage.
time. Yes, psychic damage going out
Yeah.
of time.
Sand damage.
Okay, do I add these together, Bryland?
Yeah, give me the total.
Okay, it's 15. Push. 32. 15 plus 17, 32.
32. I need everybody to roll 6d10 and give me the total and roll a d8.
6.
6d10, give me the total, and then roll a d8 and tell me what the d8 is.
Where's my others? I know I have one more D10. I like to roll them all at once. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. 12.
Really good rolls.
12, 22.
Really good rolls.
32, 30. 33. Oh, one more than
33.
Skip. And then you said a D8.
And yeah, tell me what the d8 is.
No, my dice.
4.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
4 is your d8.
So pretty.
Oh, I don't know what I'm rolling for, but I don't like that I'm rolling well.
I see that when I'm doing goblins, I should just make Sean's characters roll blindly throughout the entire campaign just to make him sweat.
Just roll for things. I'm
Hey,
gonna
sorry,
sit
just
here
roll a 20
chewing,
real quick.
just chewing my nails.
Yeah. And I'll be like, okay, thank you, and then I won't talk about it for the rest. I won't tell you what's gonna happen. Just move on.
My D10s,
35.
and then my D8.
Well, maybe I didn't roll as well. Everyone seems to be getting in the 30s.
What did you roll, Aspen?
36
36.
with an 8 for my D8.
Justin, I need
Yes.
you to roll another 60-10. Tell me the total, and then roll a D8. And tell me what the D8 is.
Jesus.
I'll be right back.
What the fuck? God damn it.
What if he's like determining how much
How
fucked
fucked
up?
we are?
Yeah.
It could be like how close do you get to 100, or
19.
like we're trying to bust a number ceiling, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
or like maybe it's a number of years.
That's how many years of our life we have off to
We
get.
just get there and we're fucking old. We went back in time. Why are we so old? Thomas, you're so fucking skinny now.
He was laying on the circle, so he's refreshed. He's fine.
Oh.
The rest of us, because we
How
were
did
like
you
conduits.
get so strong, whippersnapper?
I live.
You know, it'd be really funny if Thomas rolled in the circle, but his one arm was out of the circle. So then he's like, "What?"
I was like,
Honestly,
am I in the circle?
I thought about
Yeah,
it.
like his arm didn't make it.
Justin, 60-10.
41.
Woo!
6 on the D8.
Six
You
on
won.
the D8.
You won
Got
the
it.
D10s.
All right, my friends. Should I tell you what the DC was for your
Yes.
skill checks?
Yeah.
Now, I want everybody to keep in mind that time travel is not supposed to be possible. And keeping in mind that expending that magical item made it significantly easier, the DC that everybody had to meet was, in fact, 23.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Bow. Bow, bow, bow.
And I didn't make that because I rolled a natural 1.
With thunder and the crackling of lightning and the entire world shifting and bending around you, and a bright flash of blue light, everything goes dark. And Penth, you awaken, and you are in a field of grass. And there's a similar thunder in the distance, and you can feel this headache, and there's a mist. Cloudy sky above. And you stand, and a sort of vertigo almost immediately hits you as you realize how close you are to a cliff face. You were laying down in grass, and then, you stand up and you can see out ahead of you, you can see the ocean, gray and stormy. The clouds so close, as if they're like pressing down on you. Hence, this is a landscape that you would recognize. This is where you trained. This is where the military of the Golden Alliance often goes for training. It's not exactly as you remember it, but you feel pretty confidently that you are very close to the city of Nelti, the ancestral home of the Yarman. In fact, you can see, looking out into the water, a fleet of warships preparing for departure. from just up the cliff face, you hear, "Oh there! What are you doing here?" And there's a small squadron of dwarves approaching you, all dressed in tight, well-clad armor, armed with, you would recognize, firearms.
Firearms?
Firearms.
Like
Big
guns.
beefy firearms.
Like guns.
They're hot.
As a historian, do I think that they should have guns in this era? Like, judging off their armor?
The Yarmon have had firearms
Oh, that's right. They're the ones who created gunpowder and gave
for
it to the Golden
several
Alliance.
hundreds of years.
That's right. And so I'm clocking. I know. Can I say a history check or not? That I know exactly what year I'm in.
Go ahead, roll a history check.
Thank you. Let me use my like 7 history. I was an archaeologist for one reason.
For this whole campaign.
It was like know where I was when I went back in time.
That's a 16 plus 7. That's a 23.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Pen,
fuck yeah. Like,
you have not just, this is not just your knowledge of archaeology and history coming into play, this is also your background as a military man. These soldiers are Yarmouth. They are the clan. You are technically within the borders of the Golden Alliance. There is nothing on the uniforms, nothing on the armor of these dwarves to signify any allegiance to the Golden Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
You look out again at the fleet of ships preparing to set sail, and you get a bad feeling. Now, there are 7 of them, each of them with a firearm, that are, you can tell, not quite as advanced as what you have experienced firsthand in Faroth. You are expecting, you are not quite 200 years in the past.
Penth. Yes.
The 7 of them begin to surround you.
I raise my hands. I'm just looking for my family.
No one like you around here, soldier.
My family don't look like me either, my friend. I just come in peace. No allegiance to the Golden Alliance.
What makes you say that?
I'm a Nelty, aren't I?
We're part of the Golden Alliance. Giantkin. What
Sure.
brings you here?
I'm looking for my family. Perhaps you've seen them. Annoying half-elf with a violin. Dangerously unhealthy drunk man. Meaning like you're low on health. And a one-horned satyr creature. Tend to have disgusting things coming out of her body.
Like children.
As satyrs do.
You better come with us.
Understood.
Come on, then.
Do you perchance know somebody named? I remember what was my mentor's name. It was, we called him the Lion, but it was
Lion's Mane was his last name.
yeah. Do you perhaps know a dwarven family with the last name Lion's Mane? As like they're carrying me away or they taking me away, my hands are up. That's like the idle conversation I make as they take me away.
One of them stops and looks at you. Aye. That would do.
Love to meet them. I've heard great things.
We'll be a bit busy now. Come on. And they will lead you towards the city of Nelty.
Whoa.
Oh!
Penth is in Nelty. The Nelty.
So Nelty's occupied?
Nope.
No, I think
It's
that
got a
I
fleet
think
of
we're
ships.
early.
Oh.
Yeah, they're preparing
see.
to invade the Golden Alliance.
Because they're still part of the Golden Alliance.
Yes.
Aspen,
Ooh, that's me.
you wake up in a bed.
Excellent. Exactly where I want to be.
Love it.
I go back to sleep.
Yep, that's fine.
a soft, sort of rustic bed, and there is just a whole family of halflings looking down at you.
This is a first.
Making my job easy.
Oh, he's awake then. All right, up and at him. Hey, yeah, friend, come on up. Come on up.
How do I feel?
You didn't take any points of exhaustion, did you? Nope.
I did not.
A little headachy, a little cramped, a little tense. Nothing terrible.
Are these like adult halfling, or are these like a bunch of kid halflings that are like time to get up, or like
This is an entire family. So you've got like 2 parents, a
All
whole
of them
bunch
are
of
there.
kids, like one grandmother is there.
okay?
Yeah, you're probably looking into like the eyes of like a dozen halflings.
Super. Um. Why?
Oh, I found you outside, just right there, lying in the street. Thought we'd take you in. You know, you can't
Oh.
have anyone good just lying out in the street. You
That's,
need breakfast.
That's awfully nice of you.
Oh, we're used to strange things happening around here, as close as we are. You know.
Sure. You said breakfast.
Oh yeah, would you like some toast? Some bacon? We've got some eggs. Again, plenty of croissants if you like. We've got some nice hearty oatmeal as well. Fruit, lots of apples around here in these parts, of course. As you know, we've got some puddings. And my wife here, she's got some stuff in the oven as well. Some fresh buns and a cobbler is going to be made. Yes. But we'd be happy to make anything else that you need.
He finally like sits up and swings his legs over the edge of the bed. It's just, okay, fruit and toast sound great. He looks around. I don't suppose you happen to collect anybody else while you're out there.
No, just you, you lunk.
Fantastic. What do I call my saviors?
Sorry?
What do I call my saviors?
Oh, we're just the Apple Blossom family.
The apple blossoms. Well, Aspen.
Aspen, do you have anywhere you're trying to go there, Aspen?
I don't know.
Well, lots of people get lost on their way to the academy. Is that kind of where you're making your way?
The High Academy.
Oh, yes, sir. Just over the ridge there.
Is there like a window that you can like see from the bed? Or...
As you look out the window, you are seeing a very familiar landscape of farms and fields, tall grasses, and a rushing river passing by.
I suppose, yeah. High Academy.
Oh, come on, join us for breakfast. We'll have all the toast and fruit you like.
Do you have
Now,
sourdough?
Oh, yes, lots of sourdough, yeah.
Oh. If it's not imposing.
Oh, of course. We always like to have visitors on their way to the academy. Such interesting folk. I wouldn't bother Nan, though. She likes to read her paper in the morning.
I'll, might have to point out who Nan is, but I'll leave.
She be the one behind the newspaper.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. You and your family very kind.
You go and you join these halflings at a very lively, very hearty breakfast. Head of the table, there's this grumpy old halfling woman who's just behind a very small, very local newspaper the whole time.
Man falls from the sky.
Anything good, Nan?
You bugged her.
Go ahead. Roll a perception check.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an 18 on the die.
Okay.
Nan fucking hates your guts.
It's a 23.
Hey.
I will say pretty normal, like rural town, like small town newspaper, and nothing very interesting. The one thing you would notice would be the date.
Ooh.
It is the 15th of Tempestoon in the year 1221, at the age of the Alliance.
AA. And that's approximately how many years from the date that I know it to be in my normal life?
It's 174.
Okay, let's close.
That changes everything.
It does change everything.
Yeah.
Skia, when you wake up, you also are in a bed.
Copycat.
And you wake up and you feel the sun on you. Sun shining through a bright window. And you are in a small room in a tower. And sitting near you is a man. A human man, probably late 40s, early 50s, relatively, handsome man, short cut blonde hair that is combed to the side, just soft, small wrinkles at the corners of the eyes and the mouth. And he is in these white robes that have a golden trim to them, and the embroidery on the trim is a bright silver color. And you are noticing they are draconic runes in the embroidery.
Can't read those.
And he looks as you're sort of batting your eyes open. He says, "Oh, you're awake.
Barely.
I've got water and food here if you need it."
Oh, yeah, that would be great. I don't feel very good.
Oh, you've come a long way, I imagine.
I think so. Skia looks around the room and is like, where are the others?
Rest yourself. Rest. What's your name?
Skia.
Skia.
Who are you?
Kedrick. Lanray Kedrick. I'm the planeswalker here.
Wait, Planeswalker.
Everyone
Wait.
freaked out for a second about Planeswalker.
I only know of Nicol Bolas, Planeswalker. I'm just kidding. Don't cut. Wait. Skia is aware of who, of the
Skia knows
Title.
of the title Planeswalker, and he would
Wait.
clarify. He would say, "I'm a member of the Prime Conclave.
But oh
You're
shit!
here at the High Academy of Arcane Arts, Skia.
I guess that's not the worst place to end up.
We're gonna take good care of you."
Oh, thanks.
Thomas!
Hooray! It's dead. And that's what we're
He woke up hammered.
Thomas wakes up, falling. Up.
Well, I'll take a look.
Yep. Okay.
Thomas,
Yes.
not unlike Penth, you wake up in a field of grass. Around you is a relatively pristine landscape, untouched by civilization, as far as you can tell. You see mountains in the distance. There's a stream not far away. Scattered trees, rocks. Relatively comfortable place. You hear birds singing, the babbling of the creek. It's dusk at this point. And you sit up and you look around, and nobody near. It's just you.
Babbling brook,
Yeah.
hydrate, yeah.
The sky grows darker, and you see over the mountains, the golden moon begins to rise.
Try to stand up.
Yeah, you're in a lot of pain. It takes a little bit. It takes a few minutes, but eventually you're able, with like leaning on a tree,
Yeah.
able to like pull yourself up to standing. You feel your ribs sort of like readjusting into place. Like definitely some fractures there.
Yeah.
Breathing is painful. You take a few steps, step out like into the clearing and trying to take a few deep breaths, eyes closed. And then opening the eyes and like night has fallen and you know the golden moon's rising, and then over the mountains just a soft pink glow, and then your eyes focused on that, unable to turn away. Just slowly over the mountains it begins to peek out just a small thin crescent of a light pink moon. And you hear Thomas. And that's where we're going to end season 1 of A Matter of Time.